seconds. Yep, there we go. Good to go. Sleep says yeah, you got it. I'm really liking the strat of using Donkey Kong's forehead to hit that in layer. Yo, it's pretty good, man.
Hey, I didn't hit his forehead with that. I got it on the first try too.
Yeah, no. I see what I'm gonna have to do, man. I'm gonna have to make a video where I literally
I miss it.
Sadness.
Yeah, we don't need to
Sadness needed to happen, so. But yeah, no, I will. Oh, yo, the man who's named Dave. Yo, hello. How are you doing, good sir?
Hello, Dave.
But what we're gonna start? I'm gonna say something. Yeah, I will make this video and we'll prove Black and wrong, chat. All right, chat. Let's ask you. Who do you think is right? Is Vanks right about the jumps in Castlevania and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or is Glackham right? Let's like 1 if Vanks is right, 2 if Glackham is right. Like I wanna see what chat thinks. I don't know. Like surely there has to be some people in chat that have a better understanding of Ghouls and Ghosts and Castlevania. Huh? I'm sure like I can't be the only one. There's got to be some people that have played these games.
I'm saying.
Doomsday with the 2, alright. I didn't even know Doomsday was there for the conversation, apparently.
Of course Doomsday's gonna go with the left. Wait, are you 1 or 2?
Am I 1 or... Oh, I'm 1, Glackam's 2.
Oh, so yeah, of course Doomsday's gonna go 2.
He's got to. I mean, even though Doomsday was terribly, terribly wrong in the last thing he was trying to talk about. Yeah, it'll take Vince about 8 hours to beat this level. Yeah.
Oh.
Like a minimum of 8.
Oh, speaking of Doomsday being wrong, I also proved something to Vince today because I've been doing X2 practice. Remember Doomsday when you said you can't lemon Zero from not being able to do the Shoryu into the room? I proved to Vince that it can indeed happen.
Yeah, you can do it. It's a very tight window, but yeah, you can do it. It's possible. If it's possible, that's all that matters.
So Mr. Doomsday who says it is impossible, it is possible.
Yo, it happens. Sometimes you shoot lemons because you can't get the Shoryus into the room. And so these people have perfected their strategies.
Yes.
Yo, alright. Yo, Bastiodon said something I thought was funny. I think you're both delusional. Neither game has a jump. They are both just pushing the earth down. Yo, exactly. And there has no context. Yo, it's all good. Let's see. Wait, do we have any 1s or 2s? Yeah, Doomsday with the 2, followed by Super Senslayer with the 1. And Naughton says, I think Glackham on the whole is more likely to be wrong than Vanks, so I say 1. Bam! Vanks is the one in the debate. GGWP, Glackham, GGWP. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Doomsday saying...
I'll give my 1 to you too.
Oh, yo, triple rip. Doomsday, having a second jump gives you a level of control that you don't want. But like, I'm not even arguing the second jump. It has nothing to do, that's not the argument. It has nothing to do with the second jump. I'm saying that his jump in and of itself is the exact same awkwardness as the original Castlevania. Everyone is going to pick me because nobody likes your opinions? Well, that's the whole thing! If you had good opinions, people would agree with you. But if your opinions are bad, then they're not going to agree with you. It's that simple.
Oh.
Did I just throw you to death?
Well, I waggled.
Oh, okay, because like I pressed 1, and it looked, I just saw you go off, I thought I threw you. I thought I picked up Diddy and threw him off the minecart. I felt so bad. I'm glad that wasn't me.
I didn't know I could waggle off of it, though.
Because yeah, the timing was just perfect for my button press. I was like, since when could DK throw Dave? I'm a terrible guy.
Why did you jump into that?
Because I was jumping over all the other ones, and it worked. But that one was too high up.
You know, I got bored and did what I do. I was like, waggle. Oh.
Yo, Glackham pointing out on the streamer in my own chat. Well, duh. You act like I'm the kind of guy. Goodbye, Diddy. But yeah, you act like I'm the kind of guy that doesn't take like every advantage that's like just in front of him. Like it's the same thing in fighting games. Like someone, like if they don't know how a certain mechanic works, I will abuse that mechanic and I will win the game and play to win.
You know how many times he's thrown me off of a stage with DK because I wasn't able to tech?
Yo, get good.
I tech now.
Yo, got to, man. Yeah, no, I remember that. The DK cargo throw into the down throw on the slopes. Yo, because yeah, I used to do that to, what's his face, Hero in Sova.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that so many times, he started teching every single one. It was very impressive, you know? Like, to some people it looked like we were playing friendlies. To others it looked like, you know, a tech showcase. How many techs you got?
Yeah, that's right, because Hero used to do the DK Ditto with you, right? Yeah, I remember that now.
So yeah, nah. It was weird. A lot of people like to DK Ditto me, and I was definitely the better DK.
I always enjoyed watching you and Hero do that.
Oh, rip.
You didn't make it.
Because it was scary.
Teching is for people who aren't bad.
Yo, yeah, I got a tech.
You're not wrong.
Yo, get
Still doesn't mean it's easy. I'm still bad at it from time to time.
mindlessly agree with me, but that's the thing. Like, I'll push an advantage, but I don't think that way about my chat. I think very highly about my chat. I don't think anyone would agree with me mindlessly. Like, I think that's very rude to even imply that people would say that. Like, Super Sin Slayer, like, he's played a lot of these games. Like, he has the knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, he has no idea what he's talking about. But he said that, so you knew what was going on.
I'm no fool, and I have no problem admitting what I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, bop and... Bop and bop and bop. Oh, one more bop. Wait, what? How many guys do I have to bop? I thought that was it. Are we good? Kinda.
Sorry.
You're weird. Or old.
Yes, I am old.
No, you take it.
You got that and threw it back.
I didn't want it. I don't want his bomb.
No.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yeah.
Throwing his garbage at me.
Yo. That is amazing. Oh.
Yeah, that's really hard because I'm so
close now.
Yo, I bet I could hit him from where I was, like if I would have done a roll jump, but I'm like way too scared to do any of that. Probably, maybe. Yeah, I take this one. That'll show him. Man, the boss fights in this game take forever.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe it's just I've been playing too much like Mega Man and
I don't
Sonic.
think they're terrible though.
Oh no, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying, you know, it takes some time. Ugh. No, I didn't get them. I tried to roll. I didn't get the roll. Like, I really wish it wasn't waggle controls, man. Waggle controls are the worst. Like, if it was just a button, I'd just press the button. Simple as that. Easy peasy.
How many more are there?
A million rolls. Shocky. This way. Okay, we did it. Now what do I do? Oh, they were all shaking, but he only came out of that one. What's up with that?
Middle one.
The middle one? How did you know?
The front one. Oh no, I was wrong.
Well, good thing I just jumped in place.
What? No, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get
I
it.
thought I did.
Jump, 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 and hit it! Yeah! Top 10 gameplay, best game design. Because like I could see each one was shaking, but I didn't see the significance.
I thought it was the one that was not shaking.
Waggle, waggle, waggle. Ooh, that'll teach him.
Wombo combo.
All right, let's see. Do. Is this the melee? Yo, got a melee. And let's see. Galactum was saying, if that makes you feel better, then go for it. But I won't appreciate it. But IMO proves nothing. How loyal chat is to you. Now, I still think that's just rude, and I completely disagree with what you're saying. Your chat is highly not experienced. That's just rude. That's just rude, Galactum. Like, cause that's just assumptions. Like, you're literally just making assumptions about people. Like, how can you say chat is inexperienced? Like, how could you do that?
Yeah, because
like, how do you know who's played what?
Okay,
unless
so
you
yeah,
individually
there's
ask those
25 people in this chat right now. By you saying chat is unexperienced, that's saying
you're
all
saying 25
people have no idea what they're talking about except for you.
Yeah, and that's extremely like that's what's the right word? To like think everyone
Arrogance?
is arrogance. That is, it's definitely being very arrogant to think like you know stuff and then everybody else doesn't. That's extremely arrogant. Because like with me, like I'm saying things and like I do believe in like the debate that I'm saying, but I'm still being pretty silly about it. I'm not taking anything very seriously. Like that's why I'll be like, your opinion's bad. It's an opinion. There's no such thing as a bad opinion. But yeah, some people take things just too seriously. I don't know. Maybe I could be better with like... I don't know how I could be any more apparent about like how serious I take things. Which is not very... I mean, I do take seriously anyone calling my chat, like, ignorant. Through just base assumptions. I don't appreciate that. Not in the slightest.
Like I said, I will admit, I have no idea on this.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, if you're like, I don't know about this, and people say that, that's cool. But to just go, everyone in chat doesn't know what they're talking about. Like, that's just, I died.
I saw that. I'm gonna die too.
You assume before we said anything? Yeah, like most people hadn't even said anything. And yeah, Cyclone saying, yeah, Glackham, you're kind of looking down on all of us here.
Sorry, bud.
Chat is how has chat proved to you their knowledge of Castlevania and Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
I think he's just trying to throw it as a generalization because a lot of chat doesn't like Raymond, which he already is like, no, you guys have bad taste because you don't like Rayman.
But yeah, you can feel how you feel, but to have generalizations like that are just rude and baseless. Like it's literally baseless. So yeah.
But that's also me assuming, so I do apologize for that.
Wait, what are we assuming?
Saying that he's just generalizing his...
I mean,
chat.
to say everyone in chat is like this, that is generalizing. Like, there's no way it can't be. Unless he literally knows every single person, which I guess is an assumption. I'm making the assumption. For all I know, he could have whispered every single person in chat. Hey, excuse me, I'm Glackham, currently in a debate with this Twitch streamer you are currently watching. He says that jumps in these two video games behave like this. Do you agree with me? And yo, the funniest part is like a little bit ago we were having a debate about the jumps in like Super Mario 64 Sunshine and Super Mario Odyssey. And then we were having that debate in Discord. And Glackham's like, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, we're debating jumps, because, I didn't want to go all into it. I'm just like, we're debating how these jumps work. And he's like, well, that's really silly. But yeah, here we are, debating jumps. Oh, man. Funny how that works out.
Schooled.
Glackham says, I've been strong into feeling bad through multiple people at once when I have an argument calling my opinions bad. I mean, like, when I'm calling your opinion bad, Glackham, like, I literally don't mean anything by it. Like, I mean, I think it's gross that you like tomatoes, but I hope that I can convey with my tone that I don't actually think it's a terrible thing to like tomatoes. I don't actually feel that way. I say it more as a joke. Like it is a joke. I don't think it's bad that anyone likes a food. If you like a food, that's just your taste. If you like a certain thing in a video game, it's subjective. Yeah. Everyone's gonna like what they like.
There's like sports games, Sphinx does not.
Like, I desperately dislike Final Fantasy 13, but I'm more mature than I was when I was a teenager, and I'm not gonna judge. Oh, bye, King of the Swing. I'll see you later. But yeah, no, if you like Final Fantasy 13, it's not my favorite game, but I get it. Games are subjective. You're gonna enjoy what you like. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
It's trying to eat me.
It is. But yeah, there's no such thing as a bad opinion. When I'm saying you have a bad opinion, I'm joking. I'm just making a joke. I do not mean to make anyone feel bad about, like, their like or dislike of jumps or tomatoes.
Yeah, you might disapprove of someone's opinion.
Yeah, I can disapprove of opinions, but...
that's the thing about opinions. Everyone's allowed to have them.
Yeah. Like, it's all good. You can have whatever opinion you want.
Where am I?
Like, as long as it's not an opinion that, like, negatively impacts anybody, then we're all good.
Yeah, I mean, even then, I mean, it sucks, but people are allowed to have that opinion.
Well, yeah, but there's some opinions you can't voice in chat.
That's true.
This is a family-friendly stream.
Yeah, if you have one of those, keep it to yourself.
Like, I have the opinion of breaking all the rules in chat. Well, there's a button for that.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is, by all means, it's your opinion.
Yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Well, not all of us, because this is a worldwide...
yeah, we're not all American.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an assumption that happens a lot. It's like, we're all American here. You know, when you go to, you know, your random American pizza place and there's this American rules that keep things in place. It's like, well, actually, I'm German. I don't have these things.
But for the most part, like, I mean, you're allowed to have your opinion here. So, I mean...
King of the Swing.
I mean, me and King Hippo and Prof were just having this conversation not too long ago about a certain word, derogatory word.
Yeah, no, me and King Hippo have different streams.
Yeah.
We have very different streams. I don't talk about none of that.
Right. But nonetheless, we were having a conversation.
Oh, whoops! I went back into the level.
Can we quit? Can you start select?
I'm pretty sure.
Like old school.
Wait, we should probably catch up with chat.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Alright, you try to quit out. I got this.
Alright.
Yeah, I still like the idea that we are both delusional and that neither game has the jump and they're just pushing Earth down with the button press. Let's see, someone would tend to think Glackham is wrong, but haven't played Castlevania, so yeah, that's not, it is what it is. Makes you didn't get a single person agree with you on the basis of your argument. Yeah, I did. That was Super Sin Slayer. And Doomsday, you were ignored? Well, I did kind of ignore you because, like, if it hadn't been for the fact, like, especially within the last week, you have given me your opinion on so many games you've never played, that your opinion on games that you probably, like, you just give me your opinion, I assume it's another opinion for a game you haven't played. So I don't hold your opinion very high. If you only joined in on a conversation, like, with an opinion on a game you actually played, I would hold your opinion with higher regard. Because, like, when I know Doomsday's played a game and he's like, hey, you know, da-da-da-da-da, I'm much more likely to listen.
Right.
I mean, I might not necessarily, like, instantly agree with him, but, like, I'll actually, like, you know, like, I will read what he's saying. Like, I'm going to, you know, internalize that information, do what I will with it. But if he's like, yeah, I've never played this game before, then, like... Video games. Wait, this is a different level, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, we just died here earlier. That's what it was. That's why I feel so familiar. But yeah, no, like Doomsday. I don't know. There's just it's been way too much, especially just recently. Like I can't remember all the games off the top of my head, but it's like, yeah, I've been playing this, or no. I have my opinion on this. It's like, but you've never played this game before. But yeah, it works like this. But it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. Have you played the game? No. Gosh darn it! Play the game, and then you can give me your. Because like it's not like I'm not saying you can't have an opinion of a game without playing it. It's just like he's trying to explain the depths of the mechanics of things.
Right. No,
It's like someone who's like trying to explain how to fix a car, who's never
fixed a car.
Yeah, never fixed a car, has never like opened a book for like how to fix a car. But I've seen cars before. It's like, wait, don't leave me.
Sorry, I had no choice. It broke.
Why? D says, look, I'm gonna be honest, Vince is one of my best friends and I consider him close even though we are friends. I'm not gonna just agree with him because I'm loyal to him. We all have disagreements. Yeah. Like how Vince is actually trash at Smash. Yo, you crazy. You crazy. I'm pretty sure the last set I played with you, I mean, to be fair, that was like 15 years ago, but I'm pretty sure I won that one. And probably the one before that. I'm probably oh, man. I like the camera too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Wolfgang only joins in on discussions of games he's played, but he's also a scrub, so yo, it's all good. Whether you've played the game isn't relevant here. Yeah, no, that troubles me.
Was that Doomsday who said that?
Of course it was Doomsday. Who else would say that?
So how do you form this great opinion if you've never played the game?
Yeah.
That makes no sense, Doomsday.
It really doesn't. But I mean, he can have his opinion.
Yeah.
I won't, like, Doomsday can
yeah.
have his opinion. I just don't see it very highly. If he's like, yeah, I've played all the Castlevania games. Symphony of the Night's my favorite, or maybe, he has a, like, Castlevania 4 is pretty good, which, I mean, it is, but Symphony of the Night, I mean, come on. But yeah, like, if he's like, yeah, I played the Castlevania games, I played Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I feel da-da-da-da-da-da, I get that.
Right.
But if you haven't played the games, then, like, you're just not gonna understand. Like, it'd be one thing if it was just like, hey, Doomsday, what do you think about the game's look, how it appears?
Right.
That's an opinion where you can have a real opinion because you just looked at it. That is what I'm asking you. But when I'm asking how something feels and you've never felt it, that's weird. It's like, hey, how does this goat's fur feel? How does that feel to you? And you're like, well, I've never touched a goat, but I feel the goat feels like this. I mean, alright. No, I don't get it. No, excuse you, Mr. Bat. D says, I consider myself the Frieza of Smash 4. I do no training, but if I trained, I'd be godly. Nah, I wouldn't consider you, like...
No.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, dude. I would consider D's, like,
There you go.
Let's see, what would D's be? I'm trying to think. Because, like, when I first met D's, like, he didn't know how to shield grab. So...
Oh.
yeah, so I'm not
talking
gonna...
about grab out of shield, like...
yeah, just, where you hold the shield button down and then
hit
press... Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Ugh.
Yeah, there's a lot of dash grabs, though. He did dash grab a lot in the early days. Oh, jumps are hard.
Didn't make it.
No, I didn't. Let's see, Yamcha? No, I'd say he's better than Yamcha. Like, he's definitely someone that started off real bad, but then got good.
I'm probably about a Yamcha.
That's all fair. We can't all be Goku. Let's see, who started off, like, knowing nothing? Like, nothing.
Dende.
And then got good. Dende? No,
Dende
Dende
never got good.
Yeah, he never got good.
Who started off with nothing and got good?
I mean, I guess if I had to choose somebody, I would go with Gohan. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Gohan because like Gohan started off like he was a baby. Like he was literally a baby and he headbutt Raditz. But like that was all he had. That was it. And then he got wrecked by dinosaurs and Piccolo for a bit. Yep. And then he was able to fight the Cybermen, but that was a tough fight. It was a long road, and sometimes Vegeta doesn't like the look on your face and he punches you in the gut. But you persevere, you build up that rage and you gain the aura, unlock your potential. Yeah, no, I think Gohan is the better one for D's. Oh, hey Diddy, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm alive. Ow.
Yo, those bats just don't like us. Oh, hey, we both made it.
Yeah.
Yo, go us. Wait, are we supposed to drop down here?
I think so.
Oh, but I'm scared. Oh, cool, the letter N.
Should we jump back up?
Yeah, it's a shame how we don't have the letter O.
Yeah, sometimes you don't. Oh.
You can make it.
Come on, jump twice. There we go.
Alright, there it is.
I got it.
Oh, sweet. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Yeah, I was ready even if you didn't.
Uh-oh. Banana snakes.
Where did he come from?
All the way around. Yo, I love how we can both jump on the same guy. That's so good. Oh no! Yes! I'm alive! I didn't think I was gonna make that jump, I just went for it.
Yeah, right.
Like I was gonna die, so we take those. Oh, here we go. We got some huge paragraphs in chat. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Yo, you're the Krillin in Smash 4, Nura? Yo, fair enough.
Better than Yamcha.
Alright. Super Sin Slayer, I mean, I've played Ghouls and Ghosts, Castlevania, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Castlevania 4. In the NES games, once you make a jump, you are stuck on that jump no matter what. For the SNES game, Super Ghouls and Ghosts gives you a double jump, but you're still locked in a jump direction, but you can mix different jumps, whereas StarCraft 4 is still one jump. correct me if I'm wrong, Vince, but I feel that you're arguing both Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Super Castlevania 4 both lock the player in a jump arc. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. See, he gets it. He gets it. 10th Doctor is saying, I started out with nothing, then took like 2 stocks off you in the weeks that you stream Smash. Yo, if you can take 2 stocks off of me on the internet, like, you're basically, like, that's, what would that be, like Black Goku? Like, too good, man. Yep, just came in from a different dimension, took me down, man, didn't stand a chance. Clearly 10th Doctor is, like, probably one of the best players.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, absolutely.
He's like Zero or Nairo, confirmed.
I'm arguing that the dynamic doesn't, or the double jump doesn't change the dynamic. I'm not arguing that. I do think it changed the dynamic. That was never my argument. But again, I don't really want to argue with Doomsday who hasn't played the game. Not really. Not really. Blackman says, so there you go, Sin's vote is debunked. Anyone else is abstaining? Wait, how is his debunked? Like, that's literally what I was saying. Like, I agree with everything Super Sin Slayer said. That's what I'm saying. If you don't, like, if you've misconstrued what I'm saying with what he's saying, to not be the same thing, like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it sounded like that was
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because, like, I'm not, like, the double jump does change it. Having the double jump gives you more to it, but that's never what my argument was. I wasn't arguing against the double jump, not changing things.
almost what?
Woo! We never got the letter K.
We usually don't.
Should get context, Sphinx. Read up, please. Oh, did I miss something?
Spider's coming.
Oh no, the spider! You should have saved me. You should have killed him.
I tried, but it got me too.
Soul Calibur 4, or no, not Soul Calibur. Super Castlevania, or something Castlevania 4. Yeah, Super Castlevania 4 does not lock you in a fixed jump arc every time. 2E is arguing Castlevania 1. Yeah, I did think it was Castlevania 1 and not Castlevania 4, but he might just misremember that, that's all. But yeah, he means the traditional Castlevania jump. That's what we're talking about. The traditional Castlevania jump. That's the one. It locks you into an arc.
Terrible.
But okay. How about this, Glackham? Let's say there's a misunderstanding in communication, and that the only point that was trying to be made here was that if you jump in Castlevania, if you jump in the traditional Castlevania, you're locked into your arc. If you jump in Super Ghouls and Ghosts, you're locked into your arc, with the exclusion of being able to do a double jump, which also locks you in your arc. We're all in agreement there, right? Everybody agrees? I think everybody agrees.
Sounds about right. Yo, behind me. Hard.
Yo, come on, Mr. Bird Carriage, I want to jump onto you. Oh, wow. What? Yeah!
Hey, I'll take it.
Interesting. Good job. Yo, did D's ever reply to me calling him Gohan?
I don't think so, but I haven't.
Nope, I see a savage. I wasn't trying to be savage.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't have the letters, so
No.
I'll just leave that in B. But what's my point? The point of the jumps being the same? That's all my point was, just that those jumps were the same. That's my only point.
Yeah, that was
The only
that's
exclusion.
exactly what you started from the beginning.
Mhm.
Was their jumps are the exact same. So whoever.
Yeah, the only difference being in Super Ghouls and Ghosts, you have double
It
jumps,
does.
which does change the dynamic. I agree with that. They're just some. Oh, those are spikes. It was one thing when it was spiders, but when spikes got involved, that's when it got bad. Yo, is that platform gonna come back? Yeah, it is. I'm coming for you! What are we doing? Oh, we gotta go over there. See you later, little buddy.
Bye.
Yeah, you'll teleport to me.
That was the game plan.
Believe in yourself and you can accomplish anything. See, look at that. We're the best. I'm gonna jump on the spider. Yeah, not all of us have hovers. we make do with the jumps we got. Yeah, it wasn't as big as the other ones.
I've noticed.
Yo, we out. The double jump is what makes Super Ghouls and Ghosts fun to tackle challenges, which is fair. I never said that the double jump was a bad thing. It adds a lot to the game. Yeah. Yeah, like I like the double jump in Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Super Ghouls and Ghosts is one of my favorite games. I like the game quite a bit. So I would like 7 lives, please.
Wow, we have a lot of coins.
We have a lot of coins. We're buying some lives.
We need them.
The jumps aren't the same? Okay. Doomsday, stop arguing with us. You haven't played the game, and you're not even acknowledging like what I'm saying. Like there's just no point. There's nothing for us to debate here. There's nothing between me and you. Yeah, that was fun. I will admit, when I was having my debate, because like not everyone can debate, right? Some people can only argue.
Yeah.
Like, and they don't take being wrong at all. Like they do not like being wrong, and it bothers them. I'm not like that. I can be wrong. I'm completely okay with being wrong. That doesn't mean I think I'm wrong. That's not how you start a debate. When you start a debate, it's because you think you're right.
Yeah, generally.
You think the other person is wrong. That's how debates work. If both people, were like, okay, I'm wrong and you're right, there'd be nothing to debate.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, through debating with Doomsday, because again, I don't mind being wrong. Like, at first, like, the way our conversation was taking place... Oh, geesh.
Yeah,
I'm really bad at the video games. But yeah, the way our conversation was taking place... we're both saying all these things that, pretty much there was a lot of miscommunication. It was tough getting each other to understand what we meant through only text rather than visuals.
Right.
But, through a lot of communication, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the mechanics of Mario that I didn't know about, that I had no idea that existed. By talking to Doomsday, I was able to learn a lot about the mechanics in Super Mario 3D World, in Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and especially Odyssey. I learned a lot. It turned out I was completely wrong. The debate we were having, the stance I took, I was wrong. And that wasn't a bad thing. I was never mad about being wrong. I was a little upset that like people were attacking me so hard. Like I don't appreciate being attacked for like what I'm saying. Yeah, I missed it by quite a bit. But when it was just me and Doomsday, it was way more civil. It was way more civil because I feel like Doomsday can do a good job debating, especially because like in this regard, I was able to view Doomsday's opinions with much more.
Because he'd actually.
Yeah, he'd played all the games. And like he's tested Super Mario 3D Land. Like he helped make the jumps be what they are in that game. So he's extremely informative and extremely knowledgeable about what he was talking about. So like that was all good for me. I enjoyed everything about that.
Right.
So it's not like debates are a bad thing. It's just like how you go about them.
Right.
If you get really heated, and like someone's saying you're wrong, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you're like, able to exchange ideas back and forth, there's a lot of growing you can do from it.
Right.
I really wish I had a
hover.
A hover. That would be great.
Nice.
If I had a jetpack for Donkey Kong. I mean, I get it. I'm a giant gorilla. It would probably take all the coconut oil in the world to get me somewhere, but still, I'd appreciate it. That would be nice. Is he gonna eat me?
Don't eat me. That's why I didn't.
Yep. Okay, I'm ready. Yo, we were out of there so
both
fast.
had the same idea. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes Doomsday does Doomsday does know he can still have bad opinions on. Hence,
yeah, but that wasn't the argument I was trying to make at the time, so I just left that to the side. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I will always phrase things exactly how I want to phrase them. That's how we do. If it doesn't support my argument, I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah, just start another argument.
Well, yeah, well, not that. It's just like...
Oh, I didn't see it.
I don't know, phrasing's important. Phrasing's very important. What's with the hippo?
I was just about to ask.
Okay, there's just a hippo that's just chilling there. Alright, let's see. But Vanks, you said you're never wrong? Well, I did say I was never wrong. but I'm also willing to admit I'm wrong, which shows that I'm probably never wrong. I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. That says a lot about my character. To be fair, this discussion was highly frustrating to me because you missed like half of what I said. Yeah, it's difficult mid-playing a game. Even more frustrating when you added in chat, which IMO adds nothing at all and proved to be just that. Well, I don't agree with you, but I can understand how you feel. That makes sense to me, and I am sorry. I wasn't trying to frustrate you. I have to blow in his ears? That's gross. He has little hairs, and it like kind of looked like a gear. And I just blew it, and it twirled, and his mouth opened up. I didn't like anything about that. Oh, it's gonna fall. What do I do? I'm scared of the bats. Okay, we're fine. It's okay.
Take the damage.
Yo, I understand how Joker feels now, man. You see that bat coming.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Did you just make a Batman and Joker joke?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, jeez.
That banana can be nothing but truth and justice.
Don't you
I
do
see.
it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Fine.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I really thought that banana was nothing but truth and justice. What happened? It doesn't make any sense.
Go.
Why isn't it truth and justice? Why was there a banana there? Why is there one banana? There's just one banana in a pit. And it wasn't a secret. Clearly we did the secret wrong, right? It had to have been a secret. Or is it like Donkey Kong Country 1 and that's like the exit of a secret? But that's not how the secrets in this game have been so far. I'm so confused. I don't know. Alright, what are we saying? Do. I'm willing to admit I'm wrong, which means I'm probably never wrong. Yeah! Wolfgang, to be honest, I tend to avoid having debates with people because they take disagreement too personally. I have to debate people enough in my job and I don't want to go through the effort. Yeah, no, I understand that. Because, like, it's tough. It really is. Because it's like, if I have to deal with this, why would I choose to do it? But yeah, debates can be fun. But yeah, I agree. A lot of people do take it too personally, unfortunately. Because, you see that all the time with, console wars, right? We're like, oh, man, Xbox is the best. Oh, Nintendo, you babies. People get really bent out of shape over some video games. Who cares? For me, I have the Xbox, I have the PS4, I have the Nintendo Switch. We're playing on the Wii U. On my game, I have my gaming PC right here that I'm streaming on. I have no preference. I just want to play video games. It doesn't matter which console it's on. I don't think there's a lot to have in that debate. But there can be debates that are a bit more informative when you're actually talking about the infrastructure of the system and things like that. If you want to debate the quality of video or audio or things like that and how certain techniques are done in games based on how they're developed for the console, that kind of stuff's really interesting to me and I love to learn about things like that. I love that kind of information. But that's not typically how it goes.
I was gonna use that to get up.
Oh, that's real smart.
Yeah.
That was a good idea you had. Wait. Get on my back. Yeah, can you jump off of my back?
I don't know. Yes,
You
yes,
did
I
it.
can.
Haha, we played the system.
But that doesn't.
People do take things too far? Yeah, it happens.
Oh, they brought you up here. There, we got it.
Alright. Yo, PS4 Master Race. Yo, PS4 OP, man. Oh, that's a flower. That wants to eat us.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yo, that wasn't very nice. I don't appreciate that.
I gotta do it myself. Huh?
Nintendo is best. No other system has Xenoblade. Yo, real.
Ouch.
I feel like you didn't make it, my good friends. I'll miss you forever and always.
I keep forgetting they're making us both do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what? Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want that. I see the puzzle piece, but I don't feel like risking my life for it. It doesn't feel worth
That's the
it.
point I wanted to make, but I forgot, so I guess it was a good point.
PS4 has Horizon Dawn, though. Yo, I have yet to play that. I saw Gypsy playing it.
PS4 will also have God of Warriors.
Yeah, and Nier Automata, which I think was in the contest for Game of the Year.
I saw the run for it and
Oh yeah, that's right. AGDQ. They did have a speed run for it. It looked pretty cool.
it was alright.
To each their own. Because every speed run, it's gonna. Some people might like it more than others.
Right.
PS4 has no multiplayer games that I find appealing to you. I'm not scared of him. He's a little tiki dude.
Hey, tiki dude.
But yeah, that is something I enjoy about the Switch, is like how almost like all the games are multiplayer. Like not all of them, like Breath of the Wild's not multiplayer. But like even with Odyssey, you know, they put the Cappy in there, which isn't like the most engaging multiplayer in the world.
Right.
But it's like if, you know, I'm playing like with, and like there's little kids running around, they're like, oh, Mario, can I play? Like I can instantly just let them play. You know, you snap off that Joy-Con. I love that. You know, how the Switch is portable, and again, so many of the games are multiplayer. It's pretty cool. And especially like local multiplayer, because local multiplayer is just dying off, man.
Right.
Sad times. So like you got your PlayStation Gold, right, or your Xbox Gold, or are they both gold? I don't know. But I know there's subscription services, which is a shame because that's why I used to use my PS3 for all my games back in the day.
Because you were like,
because you had the PS3, you didn't have to pay online for it. Now you do.
Now you do.
Which, to be fair, I did like playing certain games on Xbox because they would have like dedicated servers.
Right.
And I do appreciate, you know, having a good networking experience with my video games. Which is what I'm hoping Nintendo does, because they're going paid. Which I'm completely cool with. Like, I'm completely cool with paid. All they gotta do is make it so that, like, you know, it's worth it. You know, oh no, geez, oh goodness.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're a good sir. Game of the Year is a popularity contest, always has been. Yup. Oh, geez, man. Yo, and Nerd agrees with Horizon. Has some pretty good single-player games. Yo, rip. Glacken says, I could have a meaningful debate, but one, we're not even on the same page in the discussion of what exactly we talk about. True. And then two, what game we're talking about. And three, half of what you say is missed and out of context. Yeah, it's tough to have, like, a meaningful debate on Twitch. Really. Like, we can kind of... Yeah, it's pretty tough. Like, it's pretty hard to do. Which is why, like, when I was talking to Doomsday about it, I wanted to do it on Discord. Because that way, you know, we can just be focused purely on the conversation.
You shot us into the...
I shot, like, I think we both tried to shoot the last one.
I didn't shoot at all.
Oh, you didn't shoot at all? But I only pressed for the last one. I thought we both shot for it, and that's what happened.
I didn't
shoot
anything.
I'll tell you what did happen. We died. Rest in peace. PUBG doesn't deserve the nominee. Yeah, no, I feel that way, but like I get it, you know, like millions of people play the game. It is what it is.
See, I don't know whether you're gonna do it or not. That's why I held back on that last one.
Yeah, that's fair. If they don't do at least that, then paid online. Wait, if they do at least do that, paid online would be feasible. Yeah, that's fair. Wolfgang saying, new thing to debate. How quickly will you cheese my level? Yo,
that one's so...
Wow. Yeah, let me try that one. Alright. But, yeah, that's all up to you, Wolfgang. That's all up to you. How cheesable is your level? Well, I, like, just jump into your level and be like, oh, if you do a shell jump here, you can beat the level for free. Because, I mean, like, I'm not pro at shell jumps. Definitely not, far from it. But if I see the ability to use a shell jump to beat the level, and I think it wouldn't take much effort to do it, then that's what I would do. That's always what I do, man. Whatever's the most apparent and easy to me, that's my option. All right, let me take these. I want to do this. Wait, are we in the left one? Okay, yeah, there we are. I saw a little monkey. Oh, you shoot into that one and directly.
And it instantly shoots.
Oh, that's why I killed us before, because I shot it when we were in that one, because I was just trying to get to the next one. That's so confusing. How come some of the barrels have, like, because all those barrels have the skull on them?
No, I'll show you the difference.
Oh, okay.
See how that? You see this barrel, right?
Yes.
See that? Hold on.
Because these all look the same, and they have the skulls on them. Oh, it has a little exclamation mark on it. Okay. Or not exclamation, but yeah, it's extra accentuated. Okay, I didn't notice the difference.
I figured you did.
Gosh darn it.
That's why I showed you.
Yo, Blackman says, I bet everyone in chat only likes ketchup over straight tomatoes because Vince asked everyone Kappa Kappa. Yo, man. We were right there? The ending was right there? Tintin with cheese again? Yo, sometimes levels are cheesy.
Blackham said we only like ketchup because you do?
Yeah, Kappa Kappa.
I don't like ketchup anyway, so.
Yeah.
His logic is flawed.
Well, he put two
He
kappas
did put the
there.
kappas there,
He's not being
but-
very serious.
But still,
That's how I do most of my debates. Is like I'm mostly very sarcastic. Like I mean, I'll have opinions on things,
Right.
but like I'm not really trying very hard to get someone to actually like agree with my opinion. Like it depends. Like
the wall
sometimes.
so much easier than I do.
It's because I'm a giant monkey. You guys just eat the BT monkey.
Sometimes you're a itty bitty monkey. Where did that banana did you just see that random?
Yeah, that banana had to go, man. It had to go.
It wanted to be.
And yeah, Wolfgang says, I can promise you I
spiders.
liked ketchup and
Spiders.
why did that happen? But I can promise you I liked ketchup and hated tomatoes before SuperTwoU was even born. That's fair. And Nerd says, nah, both ketchup and tomatoes suck. Rest in peace, man. Like, I just don't understand how you could like pizza sauce. Okay, well, to be fair, that was only you that said that. So, Anura, okay, I'm gonna ask you this question,
I can't
Anura.
make it through there.
This question's just for you, Anura. As someone who eats pizza sauce, you don't have to like it, but can you understand why people might like ketchup? He says he can't do it, but that come on. Anura, help me out. Unless I'm wrong.
No, it's ketchup, man. It's gross. That's still already end up sticking to it. Yeah.
I mean, like if you think about it, there's some pizzas that their tomato sauce isn't the best, or pizza sauce rather. It's like it depends, because like they mix things in there. It's not like they go, well, let's squish some tomatoes and that's it. Nope. I'm scared. But I'm scared. I'm scared.
You gotta make it.
Wait, I'm scared.
It's not instant death, by the way.
Oh, it's not instant death. Interesting. I guess I've played too many games where I've been crushed to
Getting
death.
crushed to death is instant death.
Mm-hmm. Like, I still only half believe you about it,
I know. It surprised me too.
but I'm more willing to be adventurous now. I feel a little braver. Like, I'd say I'm at least 50% more brave now. Those spiders are tough.
Right? Nope, Mom.
You really don't have to waggle that hard. Ah, you're right. Well, I didn't think you would lie to me. Uh-oh. Yeah, look out for those spiders. Oh, I should have gone that way. That looks so much better. Hey, yeah, come here, buddy. Like, I get that your life depends on it.
It's on my life.
Yup. I mean, why else would you waggle with such force, such ferocity? Yeah, that's fair. Goodbye, Danny.
I got a bad result.
No. Which is me alone, Mr. Frog. So close. And there was a heart right there. Yo, rippity dippity doo. Give Vince about 2 hours and I'll come around on getting crushed. I did get crushed. This is true.
But yeah, if you think my waggle's bad, you should see my me playing a racing game.
Ah, geez. No, I can believe it. Super Sensei, I don't remember liking tomatoes. Ketchup is just okay. I'm with Papa John's Pizza's your favorite pizza and pizza in general you like. Yo, that's cool, man.
Bad jump there.
Yo, we can't take them bad jumps. Yo, everyone, like, I feel bad for everyone that does not know this pizza place that exists, but there's this place called Donato's, right? That's the best, like, restaurant chain pizza. Like, it's the best one, I assure you. Though I will not lie, like, I love, like, almost all pizza. Like, pizza's gotta be pretty crazy for me to not to like it. I mean, I'm picky with, like, my toppings, but I mean, like, why are there all the spiders there?
I don't know, they just appeared. I wasn't ready for them either. As you see, I was standing on top of them when they came out. Just minding my little monkey business.
Yep. Wait. Mr. Frog, excuse you. I made it this time, but where's the what? Oh, it's all the way over there. No mushroom save me? I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Rest in peace.
One of these days.
But yeah, I was trying to say Papa John's is good, Domino's is good, Pizza Hut's good, Little Caesars is good, but I kind of like all pizza. Like, I eat, like, Let's see, like any of those like pizzas, like frozen pizzas you can buy, like DiGiorno's, Red Baron's, Tony's Pizza. I like all of those as well. There's a lot of just Fazoli's. That's a smaller place. Oh man, Fazoli's it's so good. I want it so bad now. That's the downside of talking about pizza places, is then you get so excited. Oh man, yeah, I can't help it. Gotta go fast. You gotta go fast. Them spiders, they want to get me, and they ain't gonna get me. That's it. Right, come on, little buddy. Let them spiders get you. See you later, buddy. I'll miss you. Uh oh. Yo, fancy luck. You're pretty lucky.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, you gotta make them jumps. Oh, I landed right in front of him. Right in front. Wait, Vinx likes fast food pizza? Opinion straight to the trash. Yo, rip, man. But like you know, there's people that are like, you know, that Shy Guy, right? The Shy Guy in Paper Mario 64. Like, you'll hand him a cake that like was maybe in the oven like 2-3 seconds later than like what it should be, and he'll just spit it on the floor. I would never do that. Like, I'm not that picky with pizza.
Where'd you go?
Those spiders, they destroyed me.
But I'm not good at this.
But like, I can truly understand a good pizza when I come across it. But like, at the same time, like, even if it's a cheaper pizza, I'm not gonna not enjoy that pizza. Like, that pizza's gotta be pretty bad. Yeah, good night, dude. Now that pizza's gotta be pretty bad for me to not like it. Like, I'm not super picky.
Donato's is pretty bad.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, you don't know, Black, and you don't know what you're missing out on. I mean, to be fair, I've been missing out on it for like forever. Because
the last time you had Donato's?
The last time I had Donato's, dude, was 2015.
How did you have it in 2015?
Because it's in Virginia, it's just not in Virginia Beach.
Oh.
And yeah, one of Cinnamon's friends went all the way over to, I think it was like Newport News. And yeah, he brought the pizza over, and he either worked at or had a friend that worked at a Domino's, and they let him use one of those the like boxes they use to like conserve heat for the pizza, and he brought it all the way over. Oh, I'm alive? But then I'm dead.
Yeah, I didn't grab you fast enough.
So yeah, that was pretty legit.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
You eat nothing but turkey for another day or two? Yo, that's fair. Yeah, I was eating a lot of chicken yesterday that was left over from
That
Thanksgiving.
movement I just had though.
Yo, sometimes movement is crisp. Uh-oh. Oh, you cannot roll in the spiders. I thought you could. I was wrong. I wish I had that balloon, but I really wanted the heart.
Give you a heart.
Yo, just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't look back, Donkey Kong. I know you miss your little buddy, but you gotta keep going. No! Waggle! Where's the waggle? I was waggling! Love waggles.
Waggles.
You're not that picky either, but Papa John's, Domino's, no?
Yeah.
What about Little Caesars then? How do you feel about Little Caesars, Mr. Glacken?
Domino's.
Because you're telling me you're not picky, but you're telling me you don't like either of those.
I'd rather, honestly.
So tell me a cheaper pizza that you like. No, Glacken. I'm curious. Good night. Oh, no, not me too. Not me too. Oh, I'm so high. Yes, I am the monkey. I am the Kong. I tried. Too bad you don't have the mid-air jump. Yo, oh man. Doomsday is really pushing me, man. One of these days he's gonna regret it. Them Doomsdays, man.
One of those days.
One of these days. Nah, he's already been to the moon. He even went to the darker side. Alright, get rid of these spiders. Uh-oh. You could be alive or you could be dead. Super dead.
Yeah.
Enjoy your spiders. Alright, what are we saying? Little Caesars is worse than Domino's and Papa John's?
No.
That's fair. I can understand how someone could feel that way. Like, I'm not saying Little Caesars is top tier pizza.
No.
Like, it's just, you know, Glacker was saying he's not picky. And so I'm like, well, how not picky are you? You know, that's the question we're asking here.
I mean, I still disagree. I like Little Caesars.
I could see that, but I'm personally, like, I am in the same camp. Like, I don't view Little Caesars as, like, this garbage pizza. I know some people feel that way. But yeah, no, I would put Little Caesars on the lower end of the pizzas. But I do like it. Nah, I'd put Domino's over Little Caesars.
The only thing Domino's has going for me is
the lava cake?
The lava cake and the garlic crust.
Yo, the garlic crust is pretty legit.
Other than that, I could care.
Which is funny because, like, I don't like garlic. Like, I don't like garlic.
That's weird.
But like, if you have just that small amount, dude, it works out so well. Because, like, I do that with both, the Domino's pizza has garlic on it. And then I'm just not brave today. But, yeah. Domino's pizza. And then that, the curry chicken. Like, the curry chicken that I like to eat. Yeah, garlic is part of the recipe. And, like, I normally don't like garlic, but I don't know. Maybe it's something about that combination of things that makes the garlic work. Like, I'm not a professional in these parts. I'm no chef, but I don't know. There's something that just makes it work. I want to live. I want to live. Come on, Diddy. Leave no monkey behind. Oh, geez, there's so many spiders. Don't trust the purple ones. I made it a mistake. Just keep going. Never look back. If I fall behind, you just keep moving. I'll do the same.
Just keep going.
Goodness. No, that frog got me, man. Alright. Garlic is the king of seasonings and one of the healthiest, IMO. And yeah, I do not like budget pizza, but your original not picky statement was that you were fine with too hot or cold temp pizza? Wait, no, that's not mine. Were you talking to somebody else? Your pizza needs to at least be from a pizzeria. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't mean I eat the pizza frozen. Like, you put it in the oven, man. Like, because I legit thought for a moment you just meant if it was hot or cold. But yeah, no, I don't mind. I think Red Baron's pretty good. Yeah. I don't think it's the worst. I mean, to be fair, like, I get it. It's probably not the healthiest. When I say probably not, I know it's not the healthiest. But it didn't sound as good when I say it that way. But yeah, no, like, so yeah, what budget pizza do you like? If there's a budget pizza you enjoy, please tell me what it is, Glacker. Budget pizza. Yo, those spiders are so stupid.
Spawn so quickly.
Yeah, they really do.
If I'm just slightly behind you, I'm in trouble.
I didn't mean to waggle that time. You one of those people who can't handle cold pizza? Yeah, if my pizza's gone cold, I don't eat my pizza cold. Yeah, nah. Like, but I'm like that with all foods. Like, it's not just pizza. I mean, obviously, if it's like ice cream, I eat it cold. But like, I don't know, food just tastes better to me, like hot. Like, not warm, hot. Like, I don't want it to like burn my mouth. But like, I don't know, I enjoy it a lot better. You know, I mean, I can definitely eat things warm, but I definitely don't want to eat it cold. Like, nothing makes me sadder than, like, when I've just, like, finished cooking something, right? Say it took me, like, 40 minutes to cook this thing I've been, you know, working on. I've been looking forward to this food all day. And then, like, as, you know, like, I'm putting it, like, on my plate and stuff, you know, getting ready to eat and, like, cleaning the dishes I was using to cook all my stuff. And then someone wants to have, like, this conversation with me. It's like, I don't want to converse with you right now. I'm trying to eat my food. It's going to get cold. Yo, goodbye, Diddy. You're a good friend. You're just a little too slow.
Yeah.
I remember.
Because I'm just not comfortable with that jump. But you always go, I'm like, oh, I have to do it now.
Those spiders are scary, man. I don't want to hang out with them. No. Yes. I need it. Super greedy. Greediest Kong around. Greedy the Kong. That's no, my waggle. Waggle.
In the hole.
I did waggle.
Hey.
You eat cold pizza if you're too lazy to reheat it? No, man.
Nope. I don't eat cold pizza ever.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I'm just that picky though.
Yeah, because like when I was saying I wasn't picky, I should be a bit more. Let me be a bit more honest here. I am picky. I am picky, just not with pizza brands. Like, you know, if it's like Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Red Baron's, whatever. Like the brands, I'm not picky with. Like if the pizza's like cold and it's been sitting on the table for like 4 hours, I'm not into that. I don't want to reheat it. I'll just go eat something else. But yeah, I try not to be wasteful. Like, I'm not going to cook anything that I'm not going to eat. Oh, I'm alive? Oh, go Donkey Kong. Believe in yourself. These frogs, dude. You're alive. That spider was on your face. You know that, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't care about spiders on the face.
We don't question these things? Oh, I didn't make it. Because like, I'm always trying to get past the stupid frogs. Yo, you gotta go fast, buddy. You're running out of time. Yeah, you can't do it like that. That's the place where I tried to waggle, didn't get the waggle. Yep.
I've never been there before.
If my idea is picky is no budget pizza, then you're picky. Yo, I mean like, it's just, you know, like there's a different, like I'm a picky eater. Like, that's not what I meant. I meant, are you picky with like, you know, the type of pizza it is? Which I guess technically is also being a picky eater, but like it's different, you know? It's two different things. I try not to be wasteful, then reheat the pizza. Yo, I wouldn't have left pizza that I didn't plan on eating. Like if it's pizza that I want, I'm gonna eat it. But like if say someone else got pizza, I'm not gonna feel as inclined to eat said pizza. And okay. And or, you know, I can always be like, hey, let me buy this pizza and I can give this to so-and-so, they'll eat this. Since, you know, I can only eat so much, you know? You gotta share the pizza wealth sometimes. That's the secret. It's like some people don't mind cold pizza, and you're like, alright, hey, this pizza's been sitting here for a little bit, but I know you don't mind. Hey man, you gotta eat. And some people are lazy and don't want to cook, and then they're offered free pizza, and they're like, well, yeah. Not many people, I don't think. Yeah, nah, rolls aren't my problem, man. I can do the rolls. Sometimes. When the waggles are with me.
Hey, did we finally do it?
I hope so. Please tell me. Nope, that's a checkpoint. Not the end of the level, a checkpoint. Ah, great.
Now the spiders are coming from down there.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That was a very short sequence.
It's not over.
What's... It's so short, though. You never eat Pop-Tarts hot? Yo, Pop-Tarts, I can do Pop-Tarts hot or cold. Like, they taste fine to me. I don't feel like one's necessarily better than the other.
As long as they're not blueberry.
Like, I generally... But yeah, yo, for me, it's brown sugar. Brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
Those are my favorite.
Like, it's weird, though, because, like, if I have to eat the brown sugar Pop-Tart, I actually prefer it cold to hot.
I don't like blueberry at all.
Yo,
but
blueberry is life.
If I do eat, if like I'm really hungry and there's a blueberry, it will be hot though.
That's interesting. So like, if I have to eat the Pop-Tart I don't want to eat, I'll do it cold. If you're eating the one you don't want to eat, you'll do it hot. And neither of us really care too much one way or the other. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And yo, Glackam says I'll eat literally any pizzeria pizza as long as it's not fast food. Yo, that's perfectly fine and healthy. Mm-hmm. And healthy, so you got me on that one. Did he can break it? He can, it's just hard. Fun fact, any pizza tastes better when you reheat it in your own oven. Yes, this is very true. Like, I don't like, on the rare cases that I reheat pizza, because I don't do it very often.
I have no idea what's going on.
I think we just gotta go up. Maybe not? Yeah, I don't know what the story is.
There was something.
There's a glowing down arrow at the bottom.
There was something. There was something.
Oh, I pushed it in.
Oh,
okay. Oh, look out for that monster. He looks like he likes you. Nice, you a lot.
What is going on?
Oh, I can't see. Uh-oh. Yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way.
Do I need to waggle that?
Yeah, just waggle on it. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, he's coming for more! Nope. I had to let it go. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so there's more sunlight in the room now, and he's purple now instead of yellow. Can I jump on his face? I'm gonna try to jump on his face.
Jump on his face.
That didn't work. What do they want from me? What's expected?
What everybody's turn.
I mean, because like his body's different. Maybe I just have to jump on the purpley parts. Yeah, that must be what it is. You have to jump on the purpley parts. I assumed he was just in a vulnerable state. Yeah, he's... Uh-oh.
He chased me off for a minute.
Yeah, he didn't like you too much. Ooh, a heart. I would love to have that. Oh, I fell down. Oh, jeez.
He chased me off.
Yeah, he can be a little fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thankfully I had those 2 hearts. Nope, I see it's time to go. Oh, gosh darn it, I tried to jump
across.
Yeah, I tried to do that a lot, man, and sometimes I just don't get those jumps. Oh no! Woo! Still in there. You take those. Alright. This has gotta work. I'm sure I just gotta jump on him. Wait, where are you going, buddy?
He doesn't want to be jumped on.
I see.
Would you, if you were vulnerable, would you want to be jumped on?
I mean, not exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, that works.
I heard them.
Oh yeah, part of him fell off. There we go, all good. Not a worry.
Back. With more electricity.
Yeah,
No, but you're gonna miss it. Oh,
wait, no. Oh gosh darn it! I whooped viral controls. Oh, he did a little electric puddle thing.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Let's see. Nintendo America sent you 2 cents. Yo, Doomsday! All that work at Nintendo finally paying off.
They're finally paying you.
Yo, 2 pennies. Hey, man. Yeah, no, I'm not part of the Nintendo Creators Program. Like for me, I'm like, if Nintendo wants to demonetize my videos, I'll just let it be demonetized. It's too much hassle for me. It's not worth it. I'd rather just have my videos be demonetized and be sent 2 cents. He left. It was all done. Yeah, he didn't want anything that we were selling.
What have you got?
Hey, you're still alive. You do look a little on the sad side. Feel for you, friend. Can you get that bottom piece? 'Cause yeah, we can't do anything, so yeah. Yeah, he's a lot faster than he was earlier, which makes sense. He's pretty wounded. Yo, got the heart. Alright, let's finish him off.
He always goes in the opposite direction of him.
Yeah, that's nice. Too easy, man. Is this a boss? I mean, yeah, it looks like it. It's also, wait, defeated? Not defeated?
Yeah, defeated.
I'm saying, so going back to what I said like 3 hours ago with all that discussion of DKC, 1 did Tropical Force, or Tropical Freeze, and now I'm doing the Force thing. Oh, good rivals. I will play DKC 2, 3, and returns as soon as someone gives you the money for it. What, do you don't have returns? And yeah, 2 and 3. I mean, like, I don't know how hard that would be to come by. But, and Valiant saying, I have the same with Fire Emblem Warriors DLC. You bought it, can't play it yet. Wait, what happened? Super Senslayer, the moment when you are hyped to play the Friends DLC for Shantae Half Genie Hero, and it's not available yet. Oh, rip. Yo. Your Friends DLC, I didn't know that was a thing. Yo, Titsoccer saying, here's your 2 cents from Nintendo. Yo, man. Gotta get in that creators program. Get your pennies. Come get your pennies here.
Hey, sometimes you get pennies. You gotta give your 2 cents to rub together.
What about your 2 cents? You already got your 2 cents. You were just bragging about your 2 pennies. You're like, hey guys, look at my 2 pennies. Yeah, that sounds like things.
Now you can afford to pay attention.
Really? It only costs 2 cents? That's pretty cheap.
No, you know.
It's not too bad.
Now you can afford common sense. See what I'm doing there?
Get out of here. Like, and it's just like your delivery. Like, you're like, like, you could try. You could try. Like, we can see how unenthused you are with your own jokes. You know what? I feel like I should sue you. I really do. Like, I feel like I deserve, to be compensated. Because, like, you didn't try. There was no spirit.
I never promised delivery.
Yeah, no, I get it. You're not as good as like Domino's. They would deliver.
This isn't Pizza Hut.
See, but you see, when I did it, I put effort into that. There were smiles to be had and chuckles. No chuckles.
And that's what chuckles gets.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And Blackham says, "Nah, thanks for all that I've said. DKC1 and Tropical Freeze are the only ones I've played. I just don't like any DKC characters besides DK. So naturally, 2 and 3 is really hard to get into for me." I understand that. That is understandable. But, it's all subjective. Sometimes you don't like things, you don't like them. Simple as that. Like, I know, Doomsday is vastly averse to this game not having Kremlins in it, and he's like, yep. Not even a Donkey Kong
it's not
game.
A game.
Yeah, it's not a Donkey Kong Country game. Ain't got no Kremlins. No Kremlins, no Donkey Kong Country. Nah, man, you can be in the country. Got tiki guys. Because, I understand, because, you're going to have the attachment to the Kremlins, because, that's what you grew up with. But for, my little brother, he grew up with the tikis.
Yeah.
He drew a picture of them earlier today when he heard I was going to play the game. And when he thinks early Donkey Kong, he thinks tiki guys.
That's me. I'm like, I have no idea. I didn't even get the joke until after they told me there were tiki guys in here. And I was like, oh, that was a great joke.
Yeah.
But until that point, I'm like, okay, so why did he draw tiki guys?
Yeah, but now you can understand.
Yeah, no, it makes sense now. I thought it was
But yeah, and
awesome.
they're really easy to draw, so it's something, he's able to do at his young age. Versus, say, some giant crocodiles. But to be fair, he's pretty talented.
I was about to say,
he'll get there.
Guys.
Yeah, you'll be able to do some Kremlins, I think. I wonder. I should try to get him to play the old games. I wonder what he would think of them.
I hate when they do the random. 1 minute we're both shooting together, the next minute it's separate.
Yeah, it's weird. But it is what it is.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
You made it. Those old man grunts, that's how you know you're gonna survive.
Right?
I want that balloon. Nothing else matters. Okay, I did it.
Hey, and you live?
Questionable.
Yeah.
Questionable.
I think you're right on that. Let's get on. Yeah.
See, we're in there.
Told you. Yeah.
Currently.
And
I still only have the 1 heart. Can I just have that? No? We're not filming it for good old DK? Come on, man.
Get jumps.
I'll just stand over here. No, come on.
Like nothing.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Welcome says, Kremlins are cool. What even is the enemy theme of this game? It's the tikis.
Yeah.
The tikis
We're
are the
fighting the
main
tiki
enemy.
guys.
But there's a bunch of other little guys as well that, inhabit the island and are being, mind controlled by the tikis. The penguins were alright. Yeah, the penguins were cool. I like the penguins. Again, I didn't play much of the game, but I thought it was alright. How much younger is my brother? He's my older brother. So I'm not talking about
not me.
Deshaun. But yeah, no, my little brother, he is 9. Yeah, he's younger. He grew up, he played this game at 3? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was 3 years old when he beat this game. I was so impressed. I haven't beaten this game yet. I played it and I was like, meh. I just kind of went on my way. I wasn't really into platformers at the time.
DKC2.
Yeah, if it wasn't Team Fortress 2 and it wasn't Street Fighter, I wasn't playing the game at the time. At least Tropical Freeze is themed. I mean, but like, it's all subjective, right? Because like, for some people, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is so cool. You have these tiki guys, you got these cool chicken ostrich things that use these bamboo stilts to be tall. And then you have people that are like, oh, it's cool, like, all these things are the same, like, Arctic theme. I tried that, I was too slow.
I tried to tell you.
But yeah, then, you know, you're gonna have the inverse, where people are like, man, it's so lame that these enemies aren't all the same in reference to the first game. And then the second game, you know, like, wait, did I say it was cool for the second one? But yeah, you know, people have their opinions, so people might be like, this is so lame how these penguins and, like, walruses are the only enemies. Give me some enemy diversity. Like, you can't please everyone.
Right.
And so people are gonna feel one way or the other. I don't feel like there's one way that's right. They're just different ways. You haven't seen any tikis? There's quite a few.
Yeah, every time we fought a boss, you have to bop the tiki at the end.
Yeah, and there's tiki enemies as well. A lot of them are the platform enemies that you jump on in this game. Because yeah, there's owls in Tropical Freeze that serve the same purpose as a lot of the tiki platforms in this one.
You just love jumping over that first one and landing on
I
that.
do. I really do. I see him and I'm like, I want to jump over him.
I don't want to hit him at all.
He's a swell little guy. Look at that little skull. He's swell. I don't want to hurt him. But this time it's different. I've learned. Big jumps.
There we go.
Yeah, no, you're right. We died there way too many times. It didn't need to happen.
I was wondering if you were able to duck for us.
Yeah, like those guys are all tikis right there. I didn't know what we needed to do. I thought we died. Bananas leading to the truth. Yo, checkpoint. Feels good.
Oh, you didn't get the right.
Because, like, I'm so used to Super Mario Brothers, where you just hold the jump button down when you land on the enemy. You don't do that
No,
here.
you have to hit.
Yeah, you have to hit the jump button as you're landing on them, or you're not really going anywhere. Speaking of which... ah, geesh.
Forget the duck.
Yo, I'm trying. Oh, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I'm on an eggy now? Yay. Egg time. Oh, I got an extra life for bananas. I was scared. I didn't feel like I could make the jump, but it didn't look like I could crouch under either. I wasn't sure which one was the right option. Jump over was definitely the right option. Yo, game over. Give me them nanas. Give me them nanas. Need all the nanas. Alright. Okay, so I know what to do this time. I am a well-schooled Mr. Monkey. Realize... Wait, oh, what?
Oh,
I wasn't ready for that. I
Which
wasn't
is
ready
why.
for this. Okay.
Alright.
I see we're all done with the egg now. Yeah, we did it. GG.
Hey, let's go.
Feels good, man. So the DK one's after the banana medal. Got it. Oh. Yo, 10. I'll take the... Oh, but I get the bananas? Whatever, man. I'll take what I got. We have plenty of coins. Sure, we can buy some lives. Alright, what were we saying?
Just gotta get there.
So just boss tikis? They're all... Well, most of the bosses aren't, like, tikis themselves. They're animals controlled by the
Like
tikis.
tikis. The tikis are inside them.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 96 coins. Let me buy some lives. Please and thank you. Alright. Will it let you press the buttons? Ah, fair enough. I got this. Yeah, I'll take those 7 balloons, please. Yeah, no, there's tikis. They're around. Just gotta look for them, that's all. Yeah. I think we're good. Everyone in Team Fortress has like a billion hats. Only the gentlemen. Gentlemen have billions of hats. Hoppers have like 5 hats. Like, please, get on my level. Did I quit? I don't think I did. Oh, I have 1,000,000 hours in Team Fortress 2? I did eventually quit. I stopped playing Team Fortress 2 back in... Yeah, 2012. 2012 is the last time I played Team Fortress 2.
Ever had to buy balloons? Well, Doomsday, did you also try this game co-op?
Probably not. Probably didn't play the game co-op. I don't think so.
I never had to get balloons, but I also never played this co-op. Well.
Yeah, you always gotta be careful. Don't always take something that Doomsday says just for what he's saying. There's you gotta think about it.
That's why I threw that out there.
Yep. Oh no! I thought there was more grass at the top to grab the cake.
No grass there.
Glackham saying, see, these kind of levels kind of bug me a bit because things break apart and everything, and you never have an idea what's going to happen until it does. I think Legends does it well, but not so much Tropical Freeze. I mean, I haven't played Tropical Freeze, so I wouldn't know too much about it, but I can definitely tell, like, just through what I've played so far, this game is definitely very gimmicky compared to, oh, I died, to what I thought it was going to be. The platforms collapse. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, yeah, there is a lot of not traditional platforming in this game. I assume Tropical Freeze is probably similar. Well, I've heard really good things about it though, so yeah, I'm just not brave enough. Yeah, there we go. We need that tilt. I'm a big monkey, but I'm only so big. Some pretty mighty, huge platforms you're standing on. Yeah, just jump to the right. I believe in you. Yeah, just stand there for a little bit. I'll be right here.
Bring you to me?
Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. I just wanted you to do it without killing me.
Gotcha.
This is the last time I died when you went too far away. So I think like the platform despawned or something. Why is this going down? Oh, because the fat dinosaur.
There you go.
Oh, that platform's gone. Okay, I didn't think about that. Don't you just follow the bananas? Yeah, the bananas do guide you, without a doubt. It's just like Rayman 1, where they put like lungs in certain positions. Like, yeah, the bananas can help you with your jumps. It can be a little confusing, but it's there. You didn't have a brother to co-op with? Yo. Not everybody's got brothers. Not everybody's got sisters. Yeah, a lot of my co-op games growing up were definitely Gypsy and Cinnamon.
Lucky.
Let's see, Wolfgang didn't either. He only had a sister that would reset his game when he went to the restroom.
Oh,
Yo, she's so
rip.
mean. She is so mean. Yo, don't worry. Just because I played games with Gypsy and Cinnamon didn't mean they didn't delete my save data all the time. Because they did.
DK Barrel, man.
Glackham saying, I think for Tropical Freeze, the normal levels that have gimmicky choreographed stuff is good for like half of them. Overall, from the main game, like you said on Twitter, only 6 to 7 levels stood out to you. Some were choreographed. Yo, fair enough.
And Jinx is alive.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I can already see the design that you're talking about here in Returns. So I'm sure it's in Tropical Freeze as well. Like, I don't think it's necessarily bad, but it's more substantial than I thought it was. Like, my opinion of it before I played it, but now that I have played it, I can see. My eyes have been opened. So what do we do here? What's the goal?
Don't know.
Get that letter over there, or just go over here with the cactus? Because I'm cool with the cactus. You gotta work on your jumps. Why don't you waggle? You gotta waggle. Oh, that's death! I thought that was the background. That's the foreground. And I jumped right onto... Wait, why don't you go in the barrel? Oh, you can't reach it? Oh, excuse me. Oh,
that sounded
man.
like a good idea, too, until I realized I couldn't reach
Yeah, no, you got it.
And,
I would definitely like Irate 8, maybe, but you hated it. Yeah, that's fair, you know, it's all preferences. Even though for a water level, you're sure everybody who sees it would consider it memorable. Gotcha. Yeah, like, Glackham, were you the guy that, like, really disliked, the, like, runaway sequences in Ori and the Blind Forest? Or was that somebody else? Because I personally remember really liking them. And it seemed similar to what we're talking about, so that's why I brought it up. Brilliant. Thank you, Doomsday. Sometimes we're the best. Blackman, to me it was frustrating, but that was mostly because I didn't know there was both a fast swim and a dash. Got you. Don't they, like, tell you what the buttons are at the beginning of the game? Because I know they do that in Returns. Because, like, I've played Tropical Freeze, and I knew that you could go fast and that there was a dive. And again, that's only me playing, like, 2-3 levels. I honestly don't remember. Like, I didn't beat the first world when I played Tropical Freeze with a friend, like, some years ago. But, like, I know in this game, like, as soon as you get to a spot where you can use an ability, they tell you how to use the ability. Like, they just say the button. It's not, like, well documented or anything. They're just like, press 1.
Yes. How do I get on top of this?
They probably did, but you didn't know. Fair enough. Puzzle Train, Puzzle Train OP. He can do what a Banks cannot.
That's how
a DK barrel too. Let's go. It's all good.
Hey, don't judge me. Oh, or are they saying I did good?
D Train greater than Puzzle's greater than Banks, so I think they're saying you did good.
No, fair enough. It makes sense to me. There are those moments when I'm like, dang, I wish I was there so I could give Banks the answer to this, because it's not that hard.
Like, that's the thing, alright? Look, if you watch enough streams, you'll get it. Like, or no, not if you watch enough streams. Me watching streams, I see other people do it. But if you stream yourself and you play a game with just light puzzles, or like collectibles, you'll start to see how unobservant people are. Because like what it is you're focused on something. You're always looking at like what the objective is, and then even more like when you're streaming because you're also reading chat. I mean, some people have no chats, but like they'll be focusing on the objective. Here's an enemy. I'm going to approach that enemy. There's all these collectibles like right to their left. It's on screen, and they just walk right past them. People do it all the time. Yeah. Like just watching up streams.
I didn't read chat at all, so I could just sit there. Oh, this is how I do that.
Yeah, like not reading chat helps. Yes. But yeah, even like again, there's still just a difference between playing the game and watching the game. When you're watching the game, you're not engaged. You don't feel threatened by things. You're not thinking about jumps you're performing. You're just looking at it. You process all the information that's on screen. The player doesn't necessarily always do that, especially the more engaged they are with the game. If the game demands a lot, it's going to be really easy for them to miss things that are just right there.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay. I didn't know what was going on with the giant spiky ball. Oh, it's going off in the background, and there's a spiky ball right there. I don't like spiky balls. Those look dangerous. I think he got you. Like, I appreciate fossils as much as the next guy, but I don't want to get bopped by these, oh, it's a collapsing platform! Nobody told me! Alright, I'll carry on in your name. Oh, it's a dinosaur, look out! Oh, cool, you're invulnerable. That works out. Ouchies. I'm glad there's a barrel right here. I can use this. Isn't it a good thing that all the platforms collapse? Yeah. It's so great. Especially in co-op. It's the best when platforms collapse in co-op.
If you just move just a slightly bit.
Cause like that's the thing, cause like I didn't realize, like I'm not focusing on the platform. I'm just like, oh, okay, there's a banana over here. Let me go grab that. And then I'm like, oh, I've given my teammate no chances here. Oopsie doopsies. Cause I noticed afterwards, but I'm not really thinking about it.
You weren't thinking about it at that moment. It was at that moment. Yeah, nah, geez, it's too early for me.
It's just so scary. There's another one behind me, and I didn't want it to get me. Why would they put that flower there? It's probably just a puzzle piece. I don't want that garbage. Oh, what? No!
What is this? Right.
Okay,
go.
Okay.
Yeah,
you did it.
Hey,
you don't have to. You don't have to die.
I gotta go with you.
I'm glad you noticed that was collapsing, because I didn't. I just jumped off of it, and then I noticed it was collapsing.
Yeah, no, I noticed it.
Let's see, doop-a-doop-a-doop. First escape, I had some minor issues. Second escape, I had extreme issues with the choreography. Gotcha. You consider it the lowest point in the game? Consider it a 4 or 10 lowest point in the game. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Whichever comes first. Thinks it wasn't a collectible, it was a puzzle that had to be... I wasn't referencing that exact thing. Like, I was speaking very generally. I'm going to take it. It's for me. We were talking about puzzles, so I grabbed myself a puzzle piece. Wait, you don't like puzzle pieces? Oh, it's so slow.
I know.
Alright, come on, guys.
That's
Go.
my problem.
Need you to go. Need you to go.
Alright.
15 years later.
I'll be there in just a second.
Yep, come on over to checkpoint. You just... Ow.
I almost did the same.
Right your neck, stupid dinosaur fossil.
Yeah, I've got
I'll be down here.
Ow.
Wait, I died?
Yeah, we both did.
How'd I die?
I don't.
I was in the thing.
I thought we were
And then I looked at
safe, too.
chat, and then I was dead.
It rolled over us somehow.
Interesting. Oh, goodbye, Diddy.
Nope.
Oh, you made it. Alright, so I died here last time, somehow.
But you,
I'm not sure
this
how.
time.
Okay, I didn't die this time. Now I'm gonna go here. Still not dead.
I got squished.
Ouchies. Give me a heart. Useless puzzle piece. Well, I do like banana coins. Banana coins are good. Don't squish me. Yo, Professor Layton? Oh, it's because I pressed 1. I don't know what it did, but I was like, I feel like holding this button down, and I held it, and then I died.
But I've never
That's what happened. I'm doing like this grab animation. That killed me.
I never do the grab animation. I just hold down.
Gosh darn it. I don't know why. I just want to push the button. I just want to. I want to push the button. I can't help it.
Ah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that one came out really fast.
Come on, Vince. And I killed Vince.
Says you.
Maybe I don't. Why did he peek up? Stop all that madness.
I didn't get the down.
Yeah, I didn't
I
either.
turned around. Alright, Glackham, but yeah, aside from the sequence 2, I like the other 2 a lot, and my issues with 1 were unrelated, it's just rising water anyway. Fair enough. Banks died by looking at chat. Well done, chat. Thanks, Cycloud. Aren't you the best? Such a swell guy, that dude. Missing out on the Wily stages? I'll be alright. I don't really plan on beating the game, let alone 100%ing it. I just wanted to see how far we could get in the night. Yo, get out of here, Mr. Skeleton guy. Well, like, there's no way me and D-Train are not playing a co-op game while he's down here.
Right.
And I figured we should play one that we can both play at the same time, rather than, like, the older Donkey Kong Country games. Just gonna die. You said, it sounded like you were gonna say damage boost.
Yes, that was what's coming out of my mouth, but it didn't work that way.
I hate that guy. Look at him with his long neck. Thinks he's so cool. I bet he doesn't have any hats. I bet he has 0 hats.
So what is this hat?
In Team Fortress 2, specifically the PC version, you know how I told you about all the weapons that you can get? Another thing that they added was purely cosmetic. It doesn't affect the game in any way, but you can get hats, and there's all sorts of hats that you can get, and it's through, you can craft them, or you can get them all or you can just get them out of
You are a brave soul.
Yes. Or you can get them from just drops, just from playing the game. I'm very brave. I'm Donkey Kong.
Wow.
And, like, I remember back when the game, like, oh, geesh. Oh, hold on. Everybody wait. Okay.
Hey.
You know, when the game first came out, I think there was, like, a bowler hat, and, like, that was the only hat.
Run, Vince, run. Run, Vince.
I wasn't running very
Run,
fast.
Vince, run.
I ran a little bit. And there were some other hats, and eventually, like, it just kind of became a thing, you know? Like, how cool you were was, like, what kind of hat you're wearing. And some people wore multiple hats. It's like there were some hats that were literally multiple hats. Like you would craft your hats together and you'd make a tower of hats. And that's how people knew you were really cool, because you had all the hats. And like it literally doesn't do anything. It has no effect on the game in any way, shape, or form. But like if you're running around as a demo man and you're like, yeah, look at this cool sword I got, and I'm like, dude, you're not even wearing a hat. Like you're a noob. Get out of here with your no hat. Yeah, it's not something serious. It's just Team Fortress 2 community is very silly. It's a very silly community. I enjoyed playing that game a lot. Oh, I'm dead.
This game is hard.
I'm playing another fun game when you can't make it, Larry. Yo, I just play video games, man. Some games you seem to fancy, some games you seem to don't. I promise you, it's not like I haven't like hacked into your Twitch account and going like, all right, last place Larry enjoys these games and only these games. Let me make sure I never play these unless he's not around. You know, like I don't know last place Larry's schedule.
Yeah, I was about to say we'd also have to know his complete schedule to know.
Yeah, I haven't the faintest clue.
Ow!
I died.
Stupid.
For all I
How'd
know,
you die?
I stood up.
Well, rip us then.
Nobody says finally finished drawing, inking, and scanning in 26 pages. Oh snap! That sounds really cool though. What were you working
Can't make
on?
that roll in.
Hats in Odyssey Fortress? Yo man, Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey. We could use more hats. We don't have enough hats. You're right. A tower of hats? Exactly. You can have a tower of hats. You put at like, how you know you're truly a gentleman is the number of hats you have. Like if you have one hat on, you're probably slightly a gentleman. But if you have like 10 hats on, like a tower of hats, you're truly a gentleman. Like there's no debate there. You are a gentleman. I can see it on top of your
What if
head.
it was just one really big top hat?
How classy is it?
Oh, it's pretty classy.
Like, when I
this
look
has to
at
be-
it, do I just imagine your pinkies up even without it
Yeah,
not
oh,
being there? Then yeah, you're pretty good job. You are a gentleman. Like, some hats are more classy than the Tower of Hats, but that's hard to come by.
Like, this hat has to be clearly Formula Model.
Like, if you're wearing an alien on your face, then I know you just were playing the game while they were doing a certain event. Like, you're not very classy. But I appreciate the alien. You know, at least you're trying. I didn't make it. I believe in you, Diddy.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
A Hat in Time? Yo, I have not beaten A Hat in Time. I do intend to finish that game at some point. That day is not today, though. You have a tower of hats, I bow to you, good sir. Yo, like, that's how you know someone's respectable, right? Like, if someone comes up to you, and it's like 3 years into the game, and they just have the bowler hat on, that dude, that's probably a spy. That's probably a spy, and he's gonna stab me in the back. So you should apply your flamethrower or rocket launcher in his direction to make sure he's not a spy. I mean, if he's not a spy, then there won't be a problem. Like, you know, because like you can't hit your teammates. But if he is a spy, then problem solved. But, you know, if he comes up to you and he has like all of these wonderful hats on, like you can see the class. You know he's not a spy. Even if he is standing suspiciously behind you at all times, he's probably not a spy. Look at those hats. You look like you got this.
Everything's just falling. Not here. I swear.
Did you just kill yourself?
I may have.
No, we in there.
We in.
You know, you don't have to like do these super jumps. You can wait and it goes forward and then you can jump with it.
I don't know.
Do what you do.
No.
Never wears a hat. Draw your conclusions. I mean, it's within the community. It's not like everyone has to follow Team Fortress 2 hat rules in real life.
In real life.
But if you're in the community and you're not wearing a hat, goodbye, Diddy. Bye. I miss you.
I lived long enough to bring you into the game.
I appreciate it. It was very nice of you. You're a swell little guy. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's very roly-poly-oly, huh? I can make it. I did make it, but I was so scared. I jumped away.
Checkpoint or anything.
No, we're good. We're good.
You killed me.
Apparently I did.
Cold blood.
sorry, buddy.
I'm alive.
I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of happened that way.
I didn't know that was even possible.
Neither did I. I thought you were gonna pop where I was, and all would have been good.
No, that would have made sense, but no.
It happens all the other time.
Just popped me right in the middle of this gap. I never stood a chance.
I mean, you had your jetpack, so you didn't fall instantly.
Yeah,
There's that.
But it was too.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Look at him with his eyes are literally
He
flames,
looks pretty
and
angry.
that's blocked off. I'll just get crushed, right? Right? Oh, I don't see anything else to do. Okay, we're good.
Run. Run.
Boop-a-doop, doop-a-doop, boop. Alright, I've been here before. We've done these things. I'll take that. I mean, it's right there. I don't know why I went for that. Yo, get out of my way. Does it break when he comes? Yeah. Okay. This reminds me a lot of Nintendo Land. There was one of the games. You controlled this little tiny cart that had to go around all these obstacles. Feels just like this. Only less intimidating because that thing's got fire for eyes.
Yeah, but it died pretty
Yeah, man.
easy. Is he sure you that bucket?
Do what you gotta do, man. Get that bucket open. Barrel, same difference.
Is it sad that in my downtime I sometimes throw sure you inputs? I've been practicing them so much this week.
Yo, gotta do the sure you can inputs, man. It's important. Yo, let's see. How to spy in Team Fortress 2. Wear a Tower of Hats. And your last place layer, for those who played both, which do you prefer, this or Tropical Freeze? Personally, I've only played I've played like 2-3 levels of Tropical Freeze, so I don't really know the game very well. So far, I'd say I'm having fun with this game, but like the videos I've seen of Tropical Freeze, and like the gameplay that I've seen my friends doing, Tropical Freeze looks like the cooler game to me. But again, I haven't really played it, so I don't honestly have a strong opinion one way or the other. I didn't know it was there, but I was dedicated to this treasure chest.
I noticed.
And then when I went to the left and saw the balloon, I was like, well, I'll just keep going and I won't say nothing about it. Then you mentioned it. Everyone knew my folly. Alright, what are we doing? Minigame. And oh yeah, I'll see. Look, not all bad. We still got our balloon. I'll be on my way. I don't have time for all that. I should have grabbed the banana coins.
Yeah.
Should have grabbed the banana coins. You know, Valiant says Tropical Freeze. Doomsday says DKC2, so I assume he means Tropical Freeze because that's the second one. Let's see. Your last place later says DKC2 is the best one, period, but you're just comparing Tropical Freeze. I'm pretty sure he means Tropical Freeze. That is the second one. Tropical Freeze looks like the cooler game. Thank you, Captain. Oh, it's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. Oh, Cyclone Geesh. Super Sense Layer, between returns Tropical Freeze is my favorite of the new DKC games. The SNES ones, DKC2 is your favorite? Yeah. I don't know, because like that's the thing, like a lot of people that like Donkey Kong Country 2 apparently also like Tropical Freeze better. Though to be fair, the only person out that I know that likes Returns better is Glackham. That's the only person I know of. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll get there and I'll be like, you know what? Returns is better.
I thought it was gonna pop.
Me too. I also thought it was gonna pop. You know what it didn't do?
Pop.
It didn't pop.
Goodbye. Hello.
Doomsday hasn't played Tropical Freeze. Yo, rip. I'm scared, man. These squids mean business.
They're just some squids.
Just some squids? Not even kids?
Nope.
Alright. Oh, I fell down. Slippery, slidey slew.
Are you gonna... It never comes.
Yo, you need your beauty sleep, Wolfgang? Yo, you get that beauty sleep, man.
I feel you, Wolfgang. I gotta drive 9 hours tomorrow.
Yo, have fun with that, good sir.
Goodbye again.
Yo, Blackham never played 2, 3, or Returns. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep mistaking that. Because yeah, I keep thinking that he was talking about Returns, but he was talking about Donkey Kong Country 1. It's a Donkey Kong game, not Donkey Kong Country. It has country in the title. No! Oh, yes!
It's this one that, yeah. Great. There. Come on!
I don't think that one opens up. I don't think it does. I think we have to roll across.
We might have to.
Which is interesting. I didn't know these games did mandatory roll jumps. I thought that was only optional things for, like, you know, shortcuts and getting, like, the K, O, N, and G things. Or, like, maybe the occasional puzzle piece. But apparently not. No, that's so far away. That's so far away. What are we doing wrong? Clearly we're doing something wrong. You like DKC2 better than Tropical Freeze? That's fair. I mean, DKC2 is currently my favorite.
I'm alive.
Not me. Is that my dad? Yes, that's totally my dad. He looks... Does he look that old to you? Do I look that young? Because, like, we're, what, 2 years difference? Yeah. This is my brother. Yo, rip.
Sad, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I know I'll be 30 in a couple of...
Maybe we should jump back onto the other one, and maybe if we jump around for a bit, it'll, like, decide to pop out.
I'll be 30, what's today?
Today is, me being dead, the 25th. You know, 3 days you'll be 30? Yeah, alright, so, like, we're not exactly 2 years apart, but it's close. We're almost 2 years apart. You think it's the hair? Yo, rip! I mean, I don't exactly have a lot of hair myself, but I wear the hat, so there's that. I mean, I'm not, like, bald, but, like, not exactly, like, you know, these long, luscious locks or nothing. Nothing like that. I'll not die into, like, the same jump eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get good. I don't know if that's possible.
I don't think it is either. Just keep dying.
Vince has no hair, that's why he wears a hat. Well, I got more hair than Doomsday, I can tell you that.
Right?
But I'm not exactly what you would call Captain Hair.
No, me neither.
Yeah, definitely, I mean, it's just a genetic thing. I mean, it's just men in general. Yo, it did open, I knew it! I knew it would open. But yeah, it's just a myth. Like, if you're a dude, you're more than likely gonna lose your hair. I mean, it's genetics. Like, some guys, you know, they're like 50, still full head of hair. That's not the norm. That's not the norm. I'm also not 50. But, like, you know, it is what it is. Ouch, yo. Sorry, Doomsday. It seemed like the obvious response. Binks has a head under the hat? Yo, that's the real surprise. There's actually a head underneath my hat.
Just stay there, Binks.
I don't wanna! I'm gonna jump in this barrel! Can't stop me, Diddy! Can't stop me! DK! Donkey Kong!
Yeah.
The first member,
the
DK crew. Bigger and faster.
Now,
Stronger too.
I'm dead. See what happens when the DK comes on my head.
I thought it was frame perfect there. I thought it was frame perfect. I was not frame perfect. I'm taking this barrel with me.
I noticed.
Goodbye, barrel.
Goodbye, barrel.
Thought it was just a brain. Yo, that would make sense. Have like a glass casing over it, maybe. You know, gotta protect the brain, dude. It's important.
Who's protecting what brain?
Everybody. Yo, I did it. And then.
I did it too late. Yeah, now jump.
Alright, so.
No, not yet.
But I thought it was so chill now.
No.
Thought I was so chill. Rest in peace, your comments earlier. I mean, I saw the burn, but I didn't want to read all the burns. There's a few of
Somebody
them.
was burning something again.
Oh, clearly I am a gentleman? I mean, you're not wrong. I do wear a
He
hat.
wears a hat.
I do wear a hat.
Aw, but does that mean I'm not? Because I don't wear a
I'm
hat.
not even wearing a hat.
My boss yells at me for not wearing a hat, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, because we're out in the elements all day, and
Yeah, that makes sense.
I should really wear a hat, apparently.
Haha!
But I
Did
don't like hats. They make my head hot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like super into hats, but I like this hat because it has Mega Man on
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fair. I do have a hat that I wear in the winter.
Like I had a Mario hat, but I don't know where that hat went. It disappeared, man.
It found somewhere else to live.
Yeah, it disappeared.
Where I just died.
I think I lost it in the move from like one house to the other.
Nah, I got you. Lost it in the Great War.
Oh, the secret. Yup, totally the secret I was looking for. Didn't fall down. Nope, not this Kong. I can smell the bananas a mile away. Ah, you can get away from me, bananas. Ha, silly. I mean, yep, totally did that jump on purpose. Yeah, I didn't get the roll. There's no way I'm leaving one banana.
Leave it.
No.
No. Give it.
I deserve this banana. Deserve it.
Plus 45.
I'll take it. Nice jump, thank you. And now, last week's later, I still stand by my theory that Vinx is the hat, not the person, and that he's possessing a poor innocent human, like Mario does in Odyssey.
He's trying to make you a hat.
Oh man, I am not a hat. I am a people person. Oh, hey, I like stuff. Thank you. That was considerate.
But if,
Alright.
if Vince isn't a real person, what does that mean about me?
Yeah, because you don't even have a hat.
I don't even have a hat, and we are related.
Woo, I'm alive.
So I just don't exist. A figment of everyone's imagination.
That or you're just not being possessed by a hat. You could just be a people person. Or perhaps you're a future victim that will be possessed by a hat in the near future.
That would require me to put a hat on my head.
Never say never, man. Goodbye.
Yeah, it didn't look safe.
I tried to jump on the roof. I don't know what I was thinking.
Did you see that turn around?
I believe in you.
Oh, shit.
Super Senslay remembers being called hair. Yo, some of us have more hair than others.
I forgot Doomsday was calling Super Slayer hair. I still didn't get it. But then he explained it to me, and then I still didn't forget that.
I mean, not every joke's gonna be the best in the world, but you know, sometimes it works.
I think Doomsday thought it was the best joke in the world, though.
Oh, of course.
You
It's
have-
Doomsday.
Yeah, you did the same thing I did.
I wasn't really watching what you were doing last time. I was reading chat. I'm never without my hat, so Mario is possessing you, but I'm not even wearing the Mario
How
hat.
long do you have to wait for that stupid thing to come back?
D-Train will be Vinx in the future? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. So wait, what about Senpai? What does that make her in the equation?
Or Gypsy.
Is that why she's not here anymore? Was she vanquished by the hat? Alright. And jump. And I shouldn't have jumped. But I did. And oh, so yeah. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting the feeling there's probably sound cues. That's probably what we're missing. That's probably why this is so hard. I'm guessing there's cues for like when these doors are opening. Because to me, it just looks like nothing. That's probably because you have to hear it. Whew, I made it.
Ow. That's not
Wait for
very
it, wait
nice.
for it. Yes. And a jump. And a jump. And a wait. And a jump. And a wait. And a jump. And a wait and a jump.
Hey.
Fine. God. Boop, boop, doop.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
What?
So there's these cannons in the foreground, right? And then there's these bridges, and the cannons, believe it or not, shoot the bridges.
Yep.
And now, like, they don't just like take damage. Like it's like, oh, ow, 1 heart of damage right in my life points. No. It fully destroys the bridges in one go. So look out for those cannonballs.
I did never stand a
Apparently,
chance.
not only did they destroy bridges, they destroyed just all sorts of land. Look out for them, man. They're tricky.
I never stood a chance. Yeah, neither did
Got you're stuck, yeah. You're stuck. There's no sound cue? Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. I'm surprised there's no sound cue.
You stop all that.
Cause like I don't get it then. Like, why do it like this? You think there'd be? Cause I mean, like there's a little wind thing that happens, but like that pretty much happens as it's opening. Like I don't know if there's any reacting to that. I mean, yeah, you can memorize it, but I've never been a fan of the Mega Man blocks. Not my favorite.
Come on.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't already standing on the blocks as I was memorizing them. Sequence. Make a choice. Left or right. It was a good effort. I didn't think he'd make it half that far.
I'm still pushing the buttons.
It was a good try, my friends. A good try.
Video games are hard, guys.
They really are. Alright, 6-7. Tippy Shippy. I ain't scared of no Tippy or Shippy. 10-10 would jump again? Yo, always, man. Alright, so now we've memorized the patterns. We are the masters jumping on these planks. It's gonna be great.
That's right, we get lives.
Yeah, getting lives is nice. It was help. I like starting from checkpoints rather than the very beginning. It's a cool thing to do. Yeah, I landed on them already, so yeah. So you can just carry me forward. No, I don't think I carried you forward.
Nah, I ran out of places to run from him.
Yep. Them nasty Krabby Crabs. Look out for those guys. We got the checkpoint, and hey, see you right here. That's like you've been here the whole time.
I'll just wait for you to bring me on along. Hello. What's up?
The platforms are the same timing, but the one on the right doesn't open. Maybe that's not what you mean. I might misunderstand what you're saying.
Whoa! What?
It's never done that before. What was that? Why did it open on the right side on the third one? It's never done that before. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Why did it do that? I don't understand. Why? Why go and do that? Nah, I took so much time to not get hit, and then got hit anyways. Yeah, I'm not feeling it either. I'll wait.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
I got it.
No, what is it? Why isn't this one open?
Go. Go. I slid off. Now go back.
Oh, whoops.
Go back. Jump. And jump. And let's go.
Yeah, that was just me being bad.
Yeah.
Cause like I knew the pattern. I just that was just bad. I was a little shook by a third platform appearing where it never appeared before. I thought the whole world was new now, and that all platforms would open going by the set time. I was wrong though. That life didn't exist for me.
Yeah, no.
0 out of 10 should read again. Both platforms are there at the same time, right? No, I don't understand. Last place later. So anyone get any games on Black Friday? You got Bomberman R? Yo, dude, let's play some Bomberman. Yo, I'm so down. Anybody that wants to play Bomberman, I would love to have a Bomberman day. Just nothing but Bomberman. I'm all about that life, and I will play with all the peoples. It'll be great. Just, you know, don't get too jelly if I style on you with my bombs. But yeah, now Bomberman, oh, I love that game so much. Or, I say the game, I mean the franchise. Or I say the franchise, I mean the series. Oh, I made that jump. I didn't think I was gonna.
Hey, you made it with me this time.
Cool stuff.
What's up?
I really want that balloon.
I know. It makes
It's not enough to die for it, but I do want it. Like, I look at it
makes
with
me
want in
cry
my
every
eyes.
time.
I thought I could reach that stupid crab's head.
It's okay.
I'm sure I'll make it. I didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
I tried, though. Believe in yourself. You ordered Bomberman, won't arrive till like December 1st. Yeah, it's all good. It's no rush. No rush. But yeah, nah, Larry, if you want to play some Bomberman, you know, if you want to play some, you know, friendly games, I am 100% down. It sounds like a lot of fun. I think King Hippo has the game as well. We can see if he would come and join us. Yeah, I don't know how many people have Bomberman. I know not a lot of people. But yeah, it was on a pretty big sale, so yeah, maybe some people picked it up. That would be cool.
No? Oh. Oh.
So does like the next one open?
Yes.
It does. Interesting. Game goes right there. Yeah, me.
You just had all the faith in the world, didn't you?
Just a little crab. What's he gonna do?
Kill me cold blood.
Eh. Kind of want that. Oh, you got it. Good stuff. And this is the part where like everything collapses? Or no, it's okay, I remember this part.
Nice. You did remember.
Okay, and it does open. Okay. I wasn't certain. I didn't feel committed. I was like, is it literally the exact same pattern or is it a different pattern? It was the same pattern, but I didn't trust. I hesitated. And in that moment, I lost my life.
Believe in yourself. Didn't you just tell me to believe? Where did that fire come from?
Bomberman R is still on sale at Best Buy in the USA, $25. Oh yeah, $25 is a much better price for the game. Cause like obviously like I love Bomberman. I love Bomberman a lot. But because of that, you know, I've played Bomberman. I can't remember. I think it was like Bomberman 98. I can't remember the year number, but there is a Bomberman where it's like Bomberman 98 Party Edition or something like that. And like that game has so many modes, has so many characters, has so many unique power-ups, which just makes it so cool. And then you have Bomberman Generations, Bomberman Jetters. Again, both of these games having so many different game modes. And the single players, in my opinion, blast Super Bomberman R's single player mode out of the water. Like, it's just not even a comparison. So, like, yeah, I get it. It's like Super Bomberman R, because they put the whole super there. I really want to get in there, but without falling to my death. Trembling. Yeah, the Super Bomberman games are pretty basic. So I like the newer ones, and so for the Wii, or for the Switch one to go back to what was so basic is pretty unfortunate. Is what it is, though. I hope they understand that, you know, it's just that the game's really basic. That it could be better. Not that it's I'm not saying Super Bomberman R is a bad game. I don't think it's worth $50. I mean, I bought it, or no, for $60. Yeah, I bought it full price because I like Bomberman. Like that's really all it takes. But I can see why a lot of other people didn't. It makes perfect sense. It's IMO, not worth 50. 25, that's a good price. Bomberman Day, let's go. Yo, Super Senslayer, you're down? Yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it. We will play all the Bomberman. We were so close this whole time. Oh, that always makes me so sad.
Bad words.
Oh, it makes me so sad.
All of the bad words.
No. I don't feel like that.
Okay, just some of them.
Because yeah, some of us, you know, some of us are D-trained and do actually swear from time to time. Others of us are Vanks who literally like never swears. I mean, I say literally like because I have sworn in my past. I was Nazi. I will admit, but like never on stream. I haven't done it this year or last year or the year before. Wait, no, this is 2017. I didn't swear in 2016 or 2015. I'm pretty sure I did in 2014. But, you know, it's tough. Yo, I don't want to be in the tar. I don't want that to happen. But yeah, it's not a normal thing for me.
Would you quit getting hit?
You quit getting hit with your two hearts. Wait, I'm not ready.
I wasn't ready either. I hate that. It's just like all of a sudden, I'm gonna shoot you both. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to live that life, but I did what it told me to do. Because I didn't want to die. Yo, mid-yawn? That's a pretty bad thing to do on a collapsible platform.
I almost lost my life again.
Yeah, you might want to be careful using that hover, because there's a lot of collapsible platforms. Hover's only going to help you so much. So I went a little far on that jump. A little far. Oh, it's $69.99 retail? Yeah, I'm a fan. Full price. Doesn't matter. I was going to buy it. But yeah, no, I agree. $25, much better asking price. See you later, buddy. Yeah, you just glided right over the top. Didn't quite get the landing you were looking for. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there. Nura won't play, but you enjoy watching the Man of the Bombs? Yo, Man of the Bombs, legit. Pretty cool. Wait, what? Why didn't you pick it up? Well, goodbye. Goodbye, Diddy. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, friends. Just say Walu. Oh! Yeah, no, when I, like, I don't ever feel like cursing. Like, to me, that's not something that happens. Like, if I stub my toe, I don't, like, think I should say all these things. Yeah, no. I stub my toe, and I go, ow! That's how I react. Come in. What's up? Gotcha. But yeah, that's just not how I think. It's not something that comes to mind. Like when I go to swear, it's something I consciously do. It's something I make the choice to do. It's not a reaction. So again, that's why I know the last time I swore was in 2014 because I made the conscious choice to do so and have not made that choice since then.
Yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, nah, I'm never sure which one of those words are coming. If I stub my toe.
Yeah, but still you have the restraint to be in precarious situations and not use those words. You have that willpower. I appreciate that. I think that's a cool thing. Nurse says, best believe I'm cursing when I stub my toe.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that's fair. That's understandable. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to swear when you stub your toe. I'm just saying I don't.
I don't know how it's possible to not.
It's not, you know, one of my go-to words. If something hurts, I say ow. Ow's the first thing that pops to my mind.
Ow is the first. I'm not gonna lie, that is the first word that comes out, but it's not the only.
And that's fair. I mean, I get it, cause like it's a psychological thing, like because like it's not necessarily swear words in and of themselves, but like it's certain sounds. Saying them can actually reduce the pain. Like it's very like I don't know how all this stuff works. I've just read about it. Gypsy understands this stuff way better than I do. She's the one that went to college for this kind of thing. But yeah, it's a psychological thing. Saying those words can comfort you. So it's not a bad thing. Like not at all.
And it just feels good to manage frustration.
Yeah.
Especially if you stub your toe.
Yo, rest in peace toe, man.
Man. Or run your shin into something metal.
Ah, geez, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
See you later, buddy.
I never got a chance.
Yeah, no, I didn't. There wasn't a lot I could do there for you, friends. I don't know what my plan was there.
I don't know.
Yo, you're going to bed? Yo, you're going to serious study mode? Yo, do it, man.
This way?
Mr. Black, and get that study in. Studying's important. Okay. Yes. Oh, sweet, we both made it. I didn't see that coming. Yep. I don't see these things coming. It's unfortunate. It's just reality. Ah, geez, you can turn so much easier, or so fast. It's like I saw, like I could get there. I just had to not press left so quickly.
They expect so much of us.
Yeah, they really do. Cause like in like Mario, right? Like if it was a fail state in like Mario, like where you like they want you to do a certain platform jump, and a lot of the levels. I mean, to be fair, we're pretty far in, Yeah, a lot of the levels wouldn't be too brutal. You'd get multiple chances to make that jump before it's like a straight out. Why am I not grabbing the barrel? I'm pressing 1. I don't understand.
You don't like me.
Apparently. And I thought it did. I thought I liked having Diddy around.
I didn't know my guy though. When on earth did that happen?
At some point.
Oh, now you're gonna put me in the situation of grabbing the barrel, huh? God.
Yo, I jumped the frame I could, and then I still felt like pressing buttons, so I pressed the button again, and I killed us. And barrel murder. It was terrible. I apologize. Because you know, you did good by me. I did not do good by you.
No.
I apologize.
There we go.
Much better. Alright, you do this.
You didn't make it.
I sure didn't. But I believe in you, Diddy. I've always believed in you. Alright, what are we saying? Tin Soccer's actually glad Xenoblade wasn't tonight. You've been working in the background and couldn't pay full attention. Yo, it's all good, man. And Super Slayer Vince probably swore back when Smash 4 was first released, once he realized Little Mac is hot garbage. I never, ever thought he was hot garbage when he first came out. Definitely not. Because I mean, first off, we're talking 3DS, right? 3DS era. People don't know this game, man. I've been playing the Japanese version. I already know what quite a few of the characters can do. They don't. So I won a lot of early tournaments right there. In the game, unfortunately, he did get nerfed. The Jolt Haymaker didn't go as far, which didn't, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you must really be sad about that. And I'm like, well, Jolt Haymaker went nowhere before, so I don't really see the difference. Yeah, you're covered in tar.
I know how I did it off.
There you go. But yeah, I never minded that. For me, like the buff that, or the nerf no one ever seems to remember is they reduced the disjointed hitbox of forward tilt. Like, he used to have an effective sword with his hands, man. Like, when he threw out that forward tilt, you weren't hitting him if he spaced it right, which is how, you know, any good spacing move is. But yeah, they took that out. They're like, nope, Lil Mac's too good. Because, like, I really thought it would just have been, you know, his recovery, which was already garbage. But they're like, nah, let's take out his best spacing tool. So, like, now, like, you can still use forward tilt for spacing, but, like, in a lot of situations, I would rather use up tilt or just jab. Because it's, you know, I'm not really committing as much, and it's just a lot safer. They're really good moves. I can get more out of them. Like, there's just there's not a lot of reasons to use forward tilt anymore. Like, it still has situational usage. It's just, it's not the spacing move it used to be. And so I am sad about that, but, like, nah, I was winning all the tournaments. I was winning a lot of tournaments in the early days. It was pretty free. And I still don't think he's garbage even today. Like, I think he's mid-tier. It's just, there's certain matchups he has. Which, I mean, I get it. Some people would say if you have matchups that are, like, hot garbage, then you're just a hot garbage character. But, you know, it just depends on what you consider hot garbage. Like, to me, I would consider Zelda hot garbage, because I think she's just overall all-around bad. Like, it's not like she just has bad matchups. Like, almost every matchup in the game for her is a bad matchup, and it's because she's a bad character. Like, she doesn't have good spacing moves. She doesn't have good, like, combos. Like, she has a couple of things, but, like, her go-to stuff is more gimmicks than it is anything else. Yes, you did. It's okay. I've killed this before. Yo, it is what it is, 10th Doctor, man. Work OP.
Yeah, that it is.
But yeah, characters I definitely consider garbage are, like, Charizard. Like, Charizard, that was me that time.
I know.
Yeah, Charizard's garbage, Zelda's garbage, Ganondorf is garbage. But, like, it's important to note, like, I just named Charizard, Zelda, and Ganondorf. I've seen all three of these characters take, like, top 8 or even, like, top 3 in Xanadu. And Xanadu is stacked. Like, those are really good players. So, like, even though there's characters that I would say are garbage, it's relative. They're relatively garbage compared to the other characters. Smash 4, in my opinion, has some of the best, has the best balance of any Smash Brothers game. So, like even Ganondorf can, like, perform. Like, obviously, he's not winning no nationals. Ganondorf's never going to win a national. Like, Zelda's never going to win a national. Charizard's never going to win a national. But, like, they can place top 8. It's possible. But yeah, the problem is just that, like, the characters that are good are just too good. Like, it's not a melee Fox.
Why do I get that slide?
It's not a 64 Pikachu. It's not a Brawl Meta Knight. Like Bayonetta and Cloud, or whoever they complain about now, maybe it's still just the two of them, but in my opinion, it's not as bad as the old games. But it is uninteresting. To be fair, you know, Smash 4 and Brawl are just slower games. Yeah. So, like, it can be... So tournaments can be, like, very uninteresting, even though, like, the top tiers aren't as commanding as they were in the other games, just because the game isn't exactly as exciting just in general. It is what it is. But yo, I'm looking forward to like a Smash 5, dude. I'm bad at jumping. But yeah, like I'm really hoping that they don't do Smash Deluxe. Like I would get Smash Deluxe if they do balance. If they do a balance patch, I'll buy Smash Deluxe day one. But I would much prefer they do a new game with mostly new characters. I know that's not going to be a thing. People get so bent out of shape. Oh my god, the Ice Climbers is not in the game. Nintendo hates me on a personal level. And I'm not saying just because you're a fan of Ice Climbers that's a bad thing. I don't think it is. Like I liked Wolf. Wolf was one of my mains in Brawl. Like I played Toon Link and Wolf for the longest time in Brawl. And like yeah, I would have liked to see Wolf come back, but like honestly, I would prefer just new characters. Because like that's my main problem with like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It just feels like I'm playing the same game. Which is another thing I'd really like to see with Smash 5, new mechanics. Like I would like to see Rage like be more of a thing. Like I want to see really huge knockback. Like when you're in the high percents, and not as much knockback increase at lower percents. Like I'm talking like if you're at, say you're at like 90%, it shouldn't really have that much of an impact. Versus if you're at 150, I think that should be a very strong impact. And then again, they should increase like heavy armor for heavy characters. Like Bowser and Donkey Kong shouldn't be able to be interrupted no matter what they do by Sheik's forward air, in my opinion. I think they should have moves that allow them to combat that, because they really don't. The game would be so much better, IMO. Jeez, I'm real scared here. I'm real scared, Bailey. Oh, jeez. That'll be fine. There we go. Yo, Larry says, I always like Ness, but I'm bad at Smash, so I always lose. Don't really know if he sucks or not. I wouldn't say Ness is bad. Like, he's extremely gimpable. He has some matchups that are just completely tilted in the opponent's favor. But, like, he has some really good stuff. Ness can win a national. He is a character with the potential to win a national. I think he has. Like, I can't think of, like, every tournament off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure a Ness has won a national before. Like, I wouldn't, like, bet all my money on it, but...
I know Ness destroys Rob hard.
Yeah, that makes sense. He has some good matchups. It was lame they removed Ice Climbers and had 200 swordsmen. Like, if I had the kind of character roster I wanted, there would have been no Ice Climbers, there would have been no Marth, there would have been, I mean, I guess Lucina, but like, no, what I want. So no Lucina, like, we wouldn't have had either of those characters come back. I don't mind Ike, because like, he first came in Brawl, and his playstyle is very unique. So I don't mind Ike. But yeah, no, we don't need that many Fire Emblem characters. Like, I don't know, like Diddy Kong, I would not have put Diddy Kong in Smash. Like, DK still needs to be there, but like, replace Diddy with Dixie, I think that would be really cool. Because, I mean, like, Dixie's like the next most popular character, besides DK and Diddy. It would make sense, I would think. And then, like, instead of, like, doing all the same Pokemon, like, let's get some new Pokemon. Like, if we really have to do both Pikachu and Jigglypuff, because of, like, how iconic they are, I get it. Like, let's get Pikachu and Jigglypuff in. But then like, let's not redo Lucario. Let's not redo Mewtwo. But yeah, it seems Smash players overall do prefer older characters to new characters, which is a shame. I get it, you know, that's what they're into, so it is what it is. Oh, that's on fire! I thought I would just not get the hit, because my timing was bad. No, you die.
I didn't have the chance to tell you about that.
It's all good. What, no Marth? Yeah, if my ideal roster, there'd be no Marth. There would, let's see, I would take out Yoshi. I would take out, let's see, would I take out Wario? I might take out Wario. I mean, he's pretty unique, but I just still, it would be more unique to just have new characters. I mean, Wario hasn't really had a game. Because I'm scared. He's scary. I'm gonna stand back. Wait, where's the thing? I don't understand how that works.
So I guess sometimes it slides, and then the other times he just lands on his stomach. Well, he does the fall on his stomach.
Oh yeah, and he does that. I forgot. I didn't take damage though. That's cool. All right, so is he exposed?
No, hitting.
Yeah. More Xenoblade characters? Nah, I think Shulk was good enough.
Yeah.
Like Xenoblade.
No,
yeah, my bad. Take that heart though. Yeah, Xenoblade's not well known enough, I think, to get that many representatives. Whoa, what we doing, guy?
That's all I do right here.
What you want? Oh, is he breathing fire? Oh, duck, you know, because that was well conveyed.
Right.
Didn't you see that? And you're like, oh yeah, duh. Why doesn't he duck? Yep, that's what I was thinking. I can't believe I didn't get that duck off. I'm so surprised. Oh wow, that's fast. That's real fast. Oh, I need to be on that side, but not on that side. Oh, I'm not dead.
Oh, what?
That's real cool. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate how you didn't kill me
He's
there.
a swell guy there.
He was really swell. Good individual. I mean, I know now. Got hit last time. I was like, I didn't know. I was like, is he gonna shoot like fireballs like Bowser, or like is he gonna shoot them into the air and they come down? I mean, it didn't look like he was arcing up. It looked like he was shooting forward, but I didn't know it was gonna be like one straight flamethrower. Apparently, he was doing that. I didn't know what was going on. Okay. Oh nope. See, he's doing this now. He's doing this now. Like, yeah, no, I didn't get that. I didn't get the memo. Too slow. Woo! Jeesh, he's so fast. If Xeno 2 does well enough, we should see Rex and Purip added. Are those characters from Xeno 2? I don't know all these people, but I don't recognize the names, so I assume they're from Xeno 2 and not Xeno 1. They would be the same character? Got you. I mean, I mostly want to see just multiple characters from different franchises. I don't like seeing a lot of characters from one franchise. Oh, yo, there would definitely be a new Metroid character. Like, come on now. Like, to just have Samus twice just feels silly.
We got 0 hits right there.
You know, video games are hard, didn't you know? Video games way too hard. Oh, I wasn't ready. Alright, come on, we can beat this boss. Rex is the main character and Pyrrha is the blade? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yo, Captain Toad? Yeah, Captain Toad would be cool, but yeah, that whole not jumping thing does make it a little weird. Yeah, it just kind of ruins the base movement. Like the base movement of the game. That's pretty severe. A fusion suit Samus? Nah. I mean, I get it, because like, there's not a lot of characters to work with. Like, not all of them are like pretty well known. But I mean, at the same time, like, they put Captain Falcon in. Nobody knew who he was.
Wasn't expecting to get that hit.
So Yeah, I would have loved to see one of the hunters from like Prime 3 or man, video games. Yeah, one of the hunters from Prime 3 or Prime Hunters. Like those guys were pretty cool, man. Oh, Prime Hunters. Like the single player was pretty meh, but the multiplayer, oh my goodness, that was a good shoot 'em. Good old shoot 'em game. I had a lot of fun playing that. I used to play the heck out of that. It's like, I get they don't want to make like Ridley or Kraid playable because like they feel like the characters wouldn't be as imposing, which is kind of funny because, you know, Bowser, they're always willing to like change his size like literally every Mario game. But yeah, either way, like I get it. So like, give me somebody else. Don't just be like, well, we can't do nothing. Just Samus and second Samus. I mean, if we gotta go that road, I mean, all right, give me a third Samus. Give me Dark Samus. Give me preferably SAX from Metroid Fusion. That's my game right there. Oh, you could have had that heart.
I don't know how sometimes I get forgetting sometimes.
Got me. His jump could have been something else. I mean, maybe, but like it's his standard jump and not enough B. So I don't know how they would play that out. Oh wow, that was fast. Yeah, I'm not ready for all that because like I've seen him go forward and it not like expose itself, so I don't get it. Like I don't know when he does it and when he doesn't. Okay, I guess he has to like slam pretty hard into the wall, and then he does that. And if he's not slamming hard, that's when he does the other thing. Yeah, you go that way. I want to grab this heart real quick. Okay, that wasn't worth it. I got it. You really got you going on the Smash tangent? I pressed 1. I like to press 1. It's my favorite. But yeah, no, I like talking about Smash. I'm pretty passionate about the franchise.
It's pretty fun.
And so Vinks, I saw on your Switch you played Overcooked. What are your thoughts on that? It's a pretty cool game. It is, in my opinion, it is only playable multiplayer. I don't think the game's any fun single player. You just lose so much to it. But yeah, if you have someone to play with, it is just a great way to just, you know, get 2 to 4 people together and just have some fun. Like, it does require management. It's all good. Requires some management, requires some thinking, good coordination. Like, if you're not willing to talk to your friends as you play the game together, you're gonna have a bad time. He goes all the way over there.
Yeah.
I didn't know I did all that. Let's play Slayer saying, I like Metroid, but I think just classic Samus is really all we need. And dial back Fire Emblem, Pokemon, maybe even drop some Star Fox characters for new stuff. I mean, I'm all for new stuff. Like, I'm not dead set on a new Metroid character. I just would prefer a new Metroid character over, say, Fire Emblem 8s. Like, you know, I'm sure we're all in agreement that there's too many Fire Emblem characters. Rest in peace, Overcooked. Yeah, it's not a game to play if you're playing it by yourself, without a doubt.
Wait, what?
I think you were too far to the left. It looked solid to me, but... Rocket League is literally the top-selling game right now, apparently even over Odyssey. That's interesting. There must be some sort of sell or something going on, I guess. Because, yeah, Odyssey was performing really well, because Odyssey outsold, what did it outsell? I think it was outselling Star Wars Battlefront 2 for a time, which I know Star Wars Battlefront 2 had all the backlash, with everyone talking about the loot boxes and stuff, but it's still a game by EA, so it was selling, you know, it's still selling really good. And there was another game, another shoot 'em game, I can't remember, that was doing really good that I think did better than Odyssey, but not by too much. I can't remember. And these were physical sales, not digital sales. Oh, I kind of saw that how you might have needed it more than I did. Alright, so yeah, that's the collapse stumble. Alright, got it. You need to chill out, buddy. I thought he was going to the center. I keep thinking that, because like one of his attacks he does go to the center. It confuses me. appreciate the heart. Alright, so he does the center thing and he does all these noises and stuff. Got it. That's only for the transition. Well, he makes some pretty nasty growls, that's for sure. You don't get the huge success of Rocket League. Rocket League is popular for the same reasons like PUBG is popular, Hearthstone. Like, there's certain games that are just readily apparent what the rules of the game are. Those games typically do really well because like they can be picked up by streamers, by YouTubers, and like in this current generation of game, like that's how a game's going to do well. A game doesn't do well because the game is good. Like that's part of the factor. Like the game does need to be good, but more importantly, a lot of people need to watch it. If a lot of people are watching it, then you know the game will do well. And yeah, it's like StarCraft, for example. Like StarCraft does well, as well as it does because it has a lot of support from many communities and the developers themselves. But games like PUBG and whatnot, those games do well just because, you know, you can look at it, you can see what it is, be like, alright, I understand what's going on, and you can watch the streamer, you can cheer them on. There's exciting moments you can have with the streamer or the YouTube guy or whatever. That's how games perform well in 2017. If people can't look at the game and be like, I get it, then it's not going to do well. Like, they have to instantly look at it and be like, I get it. So the more simple it is, and also it ideally should be a free game. Because if it's a free game, they can see it and be like, oh, okay, this looks like something I want to play, and they can just instantly go play it. Versus like, say, something like Super Mario Odyssey, they might go, this game looks cool, but you can't just instantly get it. Like, especially if you're a kid. And a lot of kids are into gaming. A lot of kids are into watching these Twitch streamers and YouTubers. It's just, you know, we're in a different age of gaming, that's all. That still hit me. I thought I was doing alright. Video games are too hard. You played it for 30 minutes and you were done? I haven't played it at all, but it's a sports game, so I'm not interested. Cyclone says, I'm still debating Stardew Valley, only because of possible online visiting other people. I mean, you can enjoy Stardew Valley by yourself, though. Like, that's a single-player game. It just depends on if you're interested in farming. In your last place, Larry, we were supposed to cheer streamers on? Oh, I have not been doing this right. I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know, do as you do.
This battle's kind of hard.
Yeah, nah. The timings on these jumps are really tight. And he's just so big, especially that horn he has in the front. It makes it really difficult to get that initial jump. And like, I don't understand how long that's going to stay out for, so I don't necessarily want to go for when he's vulnerable, because I don't want to get hit. Like this one makes sense. Like, he's in a full vulnerable state, and even that, he's so big, it's hard to get the hit on him. You only kind of think of Rocket League as a sports game? Yeah, fair enough. To me, it just looks like soccer. Like, or football, whatever you want to call it.
Soccer with cars.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get to be a car, so like, you know, your character is moving around pretty quickly, and you can like drift, and like you can flip. So like, you know, that's a thing. But at the end of the day, like, there's still, to me, the way I look at it, there's only so many interactions you can have with the game. It's pretty simplistic in my view, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's, that's not my cup of tea. Like, for me, if you had Rocket League, and it had a bunch of power-ups, if these cars had flamethrowers, if these cars had, like giant boosty boost things, I don't know, if the cars could turn invisible, they could shoot rockets, stuff like that, they could do all that stuff, now that's a game I'd want to play. It sounds interesting to me. I'll get good at that jump one day. But yeah, just moving around and knocking the ball back and forth, not that interesting. Yeah. I didn't make it. Let's see. Cyclone says the developers also revealed some new details about how it will work. Basically, one player is the main farmer. Up to 3 friends can play as farmhands living in their own houses, able to drop in and out when they wish. That's cool. Super Sense Layer, out of curiosity, SuperTwoU, you can tag back in if you die by pressing A. Yeah, I know. I just rather not. You know, it feels more conventional this way. I like it. And Cyclone, in other words, if Fangs got Stardew Valley and played on stream, Doomsday Tensaki and myself could go work on his farm. You know, that sounds interesting. I've been holding off on Stardew Valley for a while. I really meant to play it when I first saw Gypsy playing it. It didn't look so good. But yeah, nah. I'm gonna wait for the multiplayer. Nurse says, trust me, Rocket League is awesome without all that jazz. I mean, I get it. You know, it can be pretty cool, but like, it doesn't catch me. I don't look at it and go, I want to play this. And I'm not really the kind of guy to go to a game that doesn't look like just looking at it doesn't look like I'll have fun to play it. Because I have like 50 games to play. Like, I have all the games right now. Yeah, I don't get it. Gosh darn it. It's like, I want to play Tenchu, I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I want to play Donkey Kong, I want to play Mega Man. I don't want to play soccer with cars. I mean, it could be good. Maybe I would try it and it would be more engaging than I think it is.
I didn't know which one he was
doing. Yeah, that's just how I am. I'm not going to really try a game that doesn't look fun to me. The only reason I would try a game that I think looks boring...
That is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes it really stays out there. I don't know. Is there a sound cue? Is there a visual cue that I'm missing? I don't get it. You have zero interest in Rocket League? It is what it is. Some games look interesting, some games don't. Like for me, I'm pretty big into RPGs. Other people look at RPGs and go, wow, what is Snorefest? I get it.
I never stood a chance.
All you do is read text. I mean, that's how I felt about fighting games when I was younger. I was like, all you do is punch people back and forth. That sounds so boring. Why would I want to just punch people? But, you know, when I got a lot older, and like, I saw my dad playing those kind of games, I was like, wow, there's more to it than this. And I was introduced to what the fighting game could be. It's like at first, you know, Smash was all I was gonna play. But yeah, no, I learned, you know, there are like real combos. You know, you can actually connect things together with good timing. There's frame data, there's spacing, there's zoning, there's I don't know, there's a lot more to it than I thought. And so I eventually became interested. But that never happened for me. Yeah, see here, I have no idea how I didn't get hit. Oops, I was jumping. Still jumping. But yeah, no, that hasn't happened with me with sports games. They still seem pretty boring to me.
You won't follow sports,
yeah, no, I'm not interested in like real sports. Like, I'll play them, but I won't watch them. Like, if sports are on TV, I'm like, meh. And even then, like, I don't go out of my way to play sports.
Gee whiz!
Yeah, you went really far back. But, like, my friends, like, came over. Were like, hey, you want to go to the beach and play football? I'm like, yeah, I guess. And I would go, and I would have a fun time. I really wish I could have got that heart. That would have been nice. Did I enjoy Lucio Ball? No, I thought Lucio Ball was very simplistic and uninteresting. Yeah, no, I thought it was going to just, you know, pull right back like it did the other time. He's so fast.
Yeah.
Here's the visual cue, there's no sound cue? Okay. And yo, last place later, I Am Setsuna is on sale. I'm tempted to get it, but I've heard mixed things, and even on sale, it is like $25. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I kind of want to buy it. But at the same time, I've heard mixed things. But like Chrono Trigger is like one of my all-time favorite games, so I don't know. But I have like 50 games I'm playing right now. Like, I don't imagine if I bought I Am Setsuna that I would play it like this month. So I'm not gonna buy it. I want to buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I bought Ikaruga only because it was $5. I don't plan on playing Ikaruga anytime soon, but I know I'm gonna play it. Like, I know I'm gonna play Ikaruga at some point. So, and it was $5. Seemed like a good purchase. Yeah, Lucio Ball just didn't do it for me. I mean, yeah, you know, you have the whole, you can pull the ball in with your ult, and you have the speed boost, and you can amp it up, and you can push the players and the ball around with your gun. But yeah, no, I prefer the depth that Overwatch has, like the full game. You know, character composition, positioning. Like, I mean, yeah, there's positioning in Lucio Ball too, but there's no elevation to it. There's no buildings. It's just an open field. Nope. Not it. No, that's not it. This is it. No, it's not.
No, he took us both out. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, no. If I was paying more attention, maybe I could get it, but I am reading the heck out of this chat. Tim Tucker was briefly interested in some Tiger Woods golf game on GameCube. That was only because all 4 of your family could get together and play it regularly. Yeah, no, man, it's always good. Like, there's some games I don't get it. But yeah, no, there's some games that like I wouldn't normally play that I'll play with my friends. Like I played this like really bad like Mario wannabe copycat game, and I had a fun time because I was playing it with family. Was Ikaruga originally a GameCube game? No, it was Dreamcast. The GameCube port is pretty bad, in my opinion. It's not garbage, but it's not the best.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Neither do I. I don't know what to do, but I tried. He was completely open, though! I don't understand! I don't understand!
This shield, man, it decides what it wants to do when it wants to. It's like, oh, slide!
It's like, I know if he does that specific run, like, he's going to be exposed. But the question is, how long is he going to be exposed? Because sometimes it's like not any time at all. And sometimes it's like
just
forever.
Staring at it.
I don't understand. Alright, this is the moment. The moment of truth. This is where we win. Alright, so what's he doing?
He's gonna do it.
Okay. Now he's biting and goes over. Is that good? It was kind of there for a little bit. And the second one, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I didn't get the bounce back. Alright, so he's transitioning. Never heard of that game. Yeah, that name's gonna instantly turn me off from... Oh, oops, I'm not ducking. Yeah, that kind of name's instantly gonna turn me off from that. We're terrible at this game, get good. I'm paying 1/4 attention, that's my excuse. Not really paying attention. Have I heard of Battle Chef Brigade? No, I have no idea what that is. I'm guessing it's a cook game. There may be combat involved. That's what the name tells me. But yeah, I like cooking games. Yeah, Cooking Mom is a lot of fun. That's like a mini game compilation, really. Versus like, what do you call it? Versus, yeah, Overcooked. Which is definitely a very hardcore time management coordination game. Pretty cool. Yeah, resource management, time management. I like that stuff. Yeah, I don't mind that attack. It's tricky, but at least I can see what he's doing.
Yeah, only issue is that was the first time I've ever had to do it, so I'm like, I don't know what to expect.
It's on Chef and PC and it's amazing. Yo, that sounds good. I like it when games are amazing. And in that it's a cooking game, that gives me hope. It's an RPG with cooking involved. It's currently number 13, one above Sonic Mania, which is dropping off now after its great run. Yeah, Sonic Mania was up there for a while. Like, whew. I mean, I get it. Sonic Mania, dude, that game is great. It is great. Fantastic. Alright, so... how's that work? I know, right? Alright, so like what my current plan is, I'm always gonna go for it. Like when he does that attack, I'll just always do it. And, like,
wow.
He yelled at you real loud.
Apparently. I did not like it. Should do the charge.
Yeah, I don't care about the timing now. I'll just make sure I'm there right as it's exposed. So even if it's a small amount of time, man, I'm in that.
Right.
At least that's the plan. We'll see. We'll see how fast my reaction is. Okay, let's actually duck. Don't hold down the one button. Because I'm always holding it down. It surprises me when I'm not. Too early. Oh, jeez. Well, that didn't work out too well.
He did not care.
Didn't work out too well at all. Monkey ears? Yeah, rest in peace, monkey. Yo, last quick layer. Hey, Vinks and D-Train, you gotta hit the boss on the back while its scales are all clumped up. I mentioned this only because I'm not sure you guys realize this. Thanks, buddy. Jinky guy. Oh, man, shucks. What we do without you, that space there. I really appreciate what you do there. Such a cool guy. Yeah, my timing wasn't the best. Cause yeah, you jumped so early and I didn't want to jump early and then I went anyways. Alright guy, come on. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that to the bank. Alright, transition. Attack the boss when it's confused. Nah, man, those question marks come out. That's a transition. Look out for that. Alright, breathe fire first then? Yeah. Yeah, good jump. Man, it's so fast. What you got for us? Okay, yeah, he's gonna jump over us. Ooh. And then breathe fire. And now land charge. Yeah, good timing, man. Yeah, timing and positioning. Transition. Alright, so yeah, now we have to look out for the fire everywhere that splits. Yeah, it splits twice, I think. He shoots it, then it splits, then it splits again. Yeah, I don't have your timing. I'll take that heart though. Take that heart. Did he worked hard for this? Oh no, he breathes that fire too? I thought he only did the one. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that was that attack. I can't tell because he's so fast at that point. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I thought that was the one where I had to hit his back. Gosh darn it. It's an RPG puzzle game. Cool story, great art style. Yeah, that all sounds good to me.
When you feel it, you feel it.
Sometimes you're really bad. Let's see. Great art style, kind of Avatar-ish. You hunt down your food with a simple but fun combat and cook it in a puzzle-style game. Only $20. That sounds pretty solid. If only there were visual cues. You got me, man. Maybe he like stomps his foot or something. I'll let you know when I pay attention to any of that. Yeah, that was an interesting one.
I really wanted that heart.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, there's just no jumping over that gigantic horn of his. It's
He
huge.
swings it one time and
Yeah.
rip.
Alright, so he's chomping.
Yeah.
Chomping means that he does that, right?
Yeah.
Or alright, so and now he's
gonna-
yelling, he's swiping the ground, so he's gonna crash into the wall. I get that. His lip, dude, I'm getting hit by his
I
lip,
know it.
and it frustrates me. No, I'm sure I can reach that.
He's gonna do the jump thing anyway. And charge to the wall. Jump. Thanks.
Thanks, babe.
No problem. And transition.
Cues are obvious, maybe if you're looking at them.
Most of them are. As you see, I have the fight.
Yeah, you have this fight way better than I do. I didn't time that jump very well.
I got you.
Apparently, man. Okay, so, oh jeez, yeah, it's so fast. It's so fast. So many hearts. I appreciate it. Okay, so I know this one. Alright.
And that means he's charging to the wall right here.
Yep, alright. So we have all of our hearts going into the final phase. We now know that he can do either fire. I'm sure there's a visual cue between the two, but I wasn't paying that much attention last time. Yeah, that's the first one.
I never know which one's gonna split and where.
They're all going to split into three. Ah, that's good.
And
I'm done. Alright.
and this should be a straight charge fast.
Yeah, and he stumbles back. Yeah, he's shaking his little footy foot around. But that heart's not gonna happen.
I couldn't.
Oh no, it's just me now. I don't have D. Oh boy. Alright, so I know this one.
Jump over again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can't believe I avoided that with my baby jump. Now what's he doing?
Fire.
Okay, yep, the fire splits. Get your bullet hell skills going. Wait, I thought they didn't split. They didn't split again. Now I'm super confused.
Ah, I tried to time that one for you.
Yeah! Totally on purpose. Get wrecked. Yeah, one punch. I was too excited. We'll take those. We'll take those. This fight's been an hour. I think it was about 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure we hit it at 12:07 around there. Because I was like, maybe we shouldn't do this boss fight, and I was like, nah, we'll do this, and then we'll end the stream. So yes, that'll be it for tonight, guys. Much appreciation to everyone that came here, talked to us about the video games. It's always good times. Let's be clear. Hey, Vince, the hearts heal you. I don't know why you seem to avoid them every time. Yo, this man was force feeding me those hearts. Like, I appreciate that. Do what you gotta do to win. All right. Yeah, 2 more worlds. That's too many worlds for tonight.
I can't do it, guys. I have to drive back to Columbus
Yo,
tomorrow.
gotta drive back, OP.
9 hours. Can't do.
Yeah, alright, who are we gonna host? Fable 2, man, who plays that?
Fable.
Yo, Fable's a good game, I'm not trying to diss it. What is that? Pokemon? Oh, the one with the portals now. Ah, jeesh, man, nobody's playing nothing.
Anything, right?
Yeah, just the most random games. Oh, hey, it's David's playing Overwatch? What? Okay. Well, nobody's doing anything super cool, I guess. So I will host... Yeah, Crisco Wild, I think. We'll do that. He's doing some Mega Man, 100% blind, apparently. Oh, he's hosting a blind tournament. That's cool. Now let's go check that out, why don't we? Sounds pretty legit. Get good? Yo, gotta get good. Rest in peace, Donkey Kong. Yo, rest in peace. You're still waiting on Links to the Past, Mega Man Zero, Puyo Puyo Tetris. Yo, I have no plans of doing Puyo Puyo Tetris. I can tell you that. Xenoblade tomorrow? Maybe, perhaps. Maybe, perhaps. Probably not. Probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! is a lot of fun, too. Alright, peace! I'll catch you guys later.